Welcome to Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian adventure. Travel back 700 years to the early 1300s. Castles like this dot the countryside. The Hungarian Empire, or Carpathian Empire, is at its zenith. The nascent Ottomans are on the rise, but neither Holy nor Roman nor an empire. Holy Roman Empire battles within. England and France fight one another. As the Templars recede into history, the Teutons are on the rise. Welcome to the Carpathian adventure. This was a great hall. There would have been a roaring fire. It would have been adorned with Gothic windows. This might be where our adventuring party might gather. Let's meet them.
My name is Virexin. I am a monk who was exiled into Greece after fleeing my homeland. I was sent on a quest via a dream I received. I went in search of great heroes I saw in the dream to help stop some monstrosity from wreaking havoc across the world. I found those heroes in the champions of the sun. Now I strive to gain their trust so they can one day help me defeat the vile beast that threatens everything.
I am Kip Kaelin, Ranger of the North, and I am lost, hailing all the way from Garin in Scotland. I have faced great tragedy, losing all those dear to me. I am haunted by that fateful night, and what was taken from me. I face defeat at every turn, attempting to enact revenge on those that did this to us. And when all my strength, resources, and allies, save for my trusted wolf Lycoa, was depleted, I stumbled upon the champions of the sun at the Battle of Sagut. I decided to ally myself with these seemingly capable and worthy adventurers to aid me in putting the lost to rest. It is what she would want, or so she seems to indicate.
I am Balder, a Norseman, a soldier, and an eldritch knight. I left my home to leave politics behind, only to be dogged by it across Europe. I first met the Champions of the Sun outside a small town in Hungary. Together, we battled Ottoman raiders and vampires. The Champions gave me purpose again, and where it takes me, I know not, but I know I want to be a part of it.
My name is Jumnus Dawnflower. I used to be a merchant sailor until I was shipwrecked on a strange island and killed in a sacrificial blood ritual. In the moment between life and death, an otherworldly goddess of light came to me, offering me a second chance at life if I swore to enact her will upon the world. Now I travel with the champions of the sun, looking to right wrongs, vanquish evil, and earn the new life I've been given.
I am Borinth, the Cave Bear. I come from a tribe of barbarians that once lived in the mountains of the Badenweiler. While on my sacred spirit quest, my tribe and family were attacked, with none left alive. I now seek the power to avenge my people. With my rage, I grow stronger, and with the champions of the sun, I seek a path to restore and preserve my people's culture and rid this world of any evil that stands in my way.
Aha! Hello, friends! You can call me Livia Moreau. I come from the beautiful country of France, of course! Traveling as a salesman, banished from my home, where by the hand of my twisted sister, my father was killed, and I was implicated. Mon Dieu, how low I've come. But in that low, I found the champions of the sun. Although they may not smell like sweet wine, they are honorable. Mostly.
I am Matthias, of the House of Bathory, Knight Baron of Carpathia. With my traveling companion, Ambria, I was dragged into a whirlwind path by a rogue monk, but those I have met since then have earned my respect and, more importantly, my trust.
Welcome to the Carpathian Adventure. Welcome, I'm Tom. Merry Christmas, and thank you for joining us. We're a group of gamers who get together in real life to play Dungeons and Dragons. Some of us are military, some are in IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it. Nonetheless, there were quite a few thank yous in our open, except one, you. We would like to thank you, our Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Mixer followers, as well as our YouTube subscribers, up to 195 of you. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please follow on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and Mixer. Please like on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course, please subscribe on YouTube. If during the stream you follow or donate on Twitch, or if you subscribe on YouTube, your username will pop up on the screen during the stream. Some of us are also watching Twitch. Please feel free to comment or ask questions. While live, we will endeavor to answer your questions if they are appropriate questions. To all of our subscribers, thank you. I would also like to make a special shout out, at the risk of annoying some of my Table 3D printers, a special shout out to Aaron of Bear and Wolf Prints on Etsy. Bear in his store's name is spelled B-E-H-R. Aaron expedited and sent me something that may be on the table tonight. So thank you, Aaron. It was the original one that he sent me was lost in the mail. He also threw in a bridge to boot, so thank you, Aaron. I hope your Etsy store, as well as my table compatriots who are endeavoring to go into the Etsy world, their stores continue to prosper. What happened last session, I don't think the other camera's set up, Brian, so I'm just going to go to this camera. Brian has a synopsis of what happened.
I feel way more comfortable doing it this way anyway. Are we on? Okay. We're like on the internet?
I hope so. Am I sure?
I'm just
yes.
on the internet.
Yes, I'm about as sure as I possibly can be. You'll be fine.
So, last session, Champions of the Sun were separated throughout the region of Venice. Some were in Venice itself. Some were north of the city of Treviso. Is that right? Treviso? Either, right? So some were north on a mission, Balder and Borinth, and some other compatriots that we met, Gorp and Banner.
Yes,
who
Gorp and Banner
have since continued onward
into the internet abyss.
Yes, hand in hand into the sunset.
Let's not go that far.
So Balder and Borinth.
It's okay if they did.
Yeah.
So don't send me any
fine.
nasty emails.
In my mind, Banner and Gorp have went off into the sunset together. Balder and Borinth headed south back to the city of Treviso, and what else happened? Our newest compatriot Morton found himself in a bar fight with a new companion, Dr. Strasser. Upon completing that fight, sort of kind of running away, I think. That's how I kind of saw it. They met up with Kip, and they headed north as well to Treviso, where our party met back up and decided to head north along the road towards the Alps, settling the mission that Borinth and Balder had just completed, and then they stocked up on supplies, headed north, and found themselves entering the city of Di San Salvatore, where they restocked and got some information about the road ahead, and then they headed out into the mountains, and they are currently along that path north into the Alps.
Huzzah! Welcome back. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah in the middle of Hanukkah. I hope everybody's having a great set of holidays.
I just realized I only have 3 proficiencies listed.
That means you're not very proficient
You're not
in anything other than those 3 things.
But you might be proficient at those.
Yeah, so there is a sheet going around.
True.
The standard tracker. I think I have some of the proficiencies for some of the folks.
This fancy thing.
Look at
Is that
that.
roll for you too?
I wish.
Is that a Christmas present?
Yes, it was.
Nice.
Before we start the game, I do have some gifts.
Ooh,
gifts.
Should this is this safe for online or?
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I don't know if anyone's preferential to blue or green, but
I like green.
blue.
I like blue. I like green.
We got
Green's good.
Tom.
Why, thank you very much. Oh, look at this. Printed with the
Yes, that's
I
one of
gotta
our newest sponsors.
show.
Go.
Tangent Craftworks.
There's a 7-sided die
Wow.
logo on the bag, no less.
Tangent
Awesome.
Craft. Whoa.
If you check inside
It
the bag,
is an actual
that's cool.
7-sided
Holy
die.
crumb!
Holy cow.
Holy crumb!
Oh, thank you.
That is great.
I don't know if you
Let's
can
see what I roll.
And even though you already
Can you
know
put it
one,
in front of the camera there?
you know how to
We need
seven-sided
special
die.
rolls that are like
my God.
spin it like a top.
where Tom says, "Roll me a 7-sided
There
die."
you go. Look at that. That is awesome. Thank you.
problem.
That
Question is,
Tangent Craftworks.
I don't think I've
Etsy
ever actually
store.
the question is,
Coming
which
soon.
one reads as the up?
You get a choice.
Oh.
You get to pick which one you prefer.
Nice. This is
The
beautiful.
higher one is always up,
No problem.
unless it's bad.
job. Tangent Craftworks coming soon. Look at
Yours
this.
is
Look at this.
yours is a little sponsored on it, but it's all right.
Hey, that's cool.
That is awesome.
7-sided die
Look
logo.
at that.
Nice.
Tangent Craftworks.
You guys, you made out, man.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh yeah, that was
Awesome.
awesome.
That is sweet. That came out really good. Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
I love it.
That is
I'm
cool.
gonna use
I
that
do
tonight.
not think I have ever seen.
It
a
now,
seven-sided
it now exists
die.
the way we drew it in real life.
That's it. Well, the way Wyland drew
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So Wyland, the logo that you see there was drawn by Wyland Kirkland, and he did a wonderful job. We just
May not,
it's-
it may not
it's
function,
stuck.
but it now exists.
Our newest sponsor. Awesome job, man.
Tangent,
This smells like wood.
right up there with
Tangent Craftworks.
with,
Oh, no,
with
it's
Golden Monkey,
Golden Monkey Tees right here.
Golden Monkey Tees, and Tangent Craftworks.
Yep.
So awesome, very very cool guys. Awesome. And thank you for the intro. And we're good. So there is also in front of everybody. I know this since we're doing kind of quasi announcements here. In front of everybody, there's a survey, if you will. Just fill it out at your leisure, and it should be self-explanatory. Just to help me try and make to the extent that I can. You're not going to get everything you want in life. This is not Christmas. I don't know. But that I can try and understand where people are coming from. Also, that's for you, Morton.
Oh, is that that scroll?
That's the scroll that I promised you. I actually printed it out last time, and it sat over here, and I forgot to give it to you.
Okay.
Okie doke. And also, here is an updated thing of everybody's current quest list here, if you will.
You must have given it to him already.
Okay, look at that. That is the right
We're
picture.
good here, Tom.
Surprising. Awesome.
Smashy smash time.
I forgot, do we get more proficiencies as time goes on? Or no?
Well, it depends on your class.
It depends.
You can choose the same proficiencies you already have in order to be more proficient.
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
The resin.
On the 5th day in the Alps, following the valley or the defile and ascending further into the mountains, it is snowing. The temperature continues to drop. Fodder for the horses is becoming very scarce. Balder and Borinth roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Bless you.
I fail.
Bless you.
I got a 3.
I came down with a cold.
Sorry?
A 3.
A 3.
Great wisdom.
Come on.
10.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
Yeah, you know that pickle hit you.
Yep.
Also, I guess.
He's like, you're not cold enough yet.
Well, we won't do it. So cold. The two of you have a sense that a watchful shadow is hanging over the group. It is akin to someone staring at the back of your neck.
Okay.
Who feels that?
You and Borinth.
Oh.
Well, is it evening right now? Where are we at?
It's probably, you've been hiking,
Oh, we're hiking.
all day. You're moving up. The terrain looks a lot like this. And moving up, it's not quite evening yet. It's probably afternoon.
Okay.
Is this the same feeling I felt before?
It seems very similar.
Is it somebody here, or is it somebody scrying on us?
I would imagine scrying. That's the feeling we got last time when Jonas told us.
Okay. All right.
He's watching.
Gazi's watching.
Always watching.
Always.
We pretty much assume at this point he's always watching us,
Yeah.
right? Until we can figure out a way of stopping him from doing so. Okay. Just to be safe, though, I'm going to keep a mindful eye behind us, make sure that nobody's actually trailing us. So every so often, I'm going to kind of ditch off to the side a little, maybe get a little cover, and then wait and see if anybody's trailing us.
Okay, roll a perception check. Since you ditch off, ditch off. Thank you. Ditch off to one side. And
That's
you're kind
a
of
6.
6. You don't notice anything. Are you caught up, Mattias?
I am caught up.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
You come riding northeast, and you look off into the valley that is described, and you see what you see in front of you. You're coming through one of these crevices, which is a very narrow defile. You've ridden about a day, from what we wrote,
All right.
or what I wrote.
So I'm coming through one of these areas.
Yes.
Okay. Do I see the party?
Yes, you do. Will you see what you see?
Okay.
You recognize some of you would. Right, yeah, roll an investigation check with advantage. I mean, they are bundled up.
That's a 16.
Okay, you recognize some of them. You probably recognize Borinth. You probably recognize Balder. You probably recognize a tiger, yes? I would think that would be kind of hard to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Mattias around and we just don't know this yet?
Yeah, he looks like he's coming through a path.
Can my wolf sense him? Pick up his scent?
Roll a... How far? Does he have a limitation on how far it is?
It doesn't. It is just advantage on perception checks.
Yeah,
Hearing or smell.
Sure.
Smell.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Roll a perception check for him with advantage.
Some perception.
It is very nice. It's great work. Look at this title.
17.
17. Your wolf,
It's awesome. I like it.
Lycoa, looks off to the southwest and sees coming in from, well, it'd be kind of to the south at your vantage, sees a rider approaching and probably recognizes him, I would assume, if it's an intelligent, reasonably intelligent wolf.
I think he'll bolt off in the direction of Mattias and prancing happily, not in an aggressive manner, and jump and try and tackle him off of his horse, the lick in his metallic face.
Okay, roll a
Recognize it as Lycoa?
strength. If you're going to try and
I'm doing it.
resist a strength or athletics and a strength or athletics.
Nah.
Oppose the strength or opposing. You don't.
Nah.
Okay. Lycoa leaps up.
Lycoa's got something.
Knocks him off onto the ground.
Sky above! What is this?
No.
Oh, it's you.
What have you found, boy?
Hail, fellows, and well met.
Oh.
Somebody filled out a well.
He found a Mattias.
As if there's more than one.
What are you doing over here? Well, I guess we're all going to go up to him, right?
Yeah.
We're going to kind of come up.
I'll
What
offer
I
my
am
hand to pick him
what
up.
I am doing here is attempting to ride through a rather craggy pass in the Alps and being tackled by a rather large, hyper-intelligent wolf.
How did you?
That's what I'm doing.
Why are you even here? What even brought you here?
Let's just say that I am on an extended diplomatic mission since the civil war in Hungary. Carpathia is interesting.
Did you ever make it back to Hungary at all?
Yes,
I'll offer my hand to help you out.
Thank you. I take it gratefully.
Just talking to him in the snow.
I don't have a lot of strength, so I don't actually get you
I
up.
didn't get off my horse.
But a little bit of leverage always helps. I did get back to Hungary, Carpathia, yes, to fight for my king and emperor. That was not quite as glamorous as they make it out to be in the songs.
How long has it been since we've seen Mattias? Roughly.
Right when we...
A few months? I'm guessing?
Pull out the map. I think it says when we deported.
Oh, it does. Oh.
I think it does.
Roughly
Help me out.
roughly 3 months.
Yeah?
Somewhere near Corfu.
Oh, that's where we met Argam. Well, Mattias, Argam, Ambriel, and Veraction left party. The September 19th. 1319.
Okay. So 3 months.
About 3 months, yes.
Okay.
Wow. That went quite fast.
So, are you planning just to continue onward down that other narrow pass, or are you...
No, I do not believe so. I was planning to head into Germany, actually.
That's exactly where we're headed.
Small world.
Yeah.
Not quite as small as you might think. Unfortunately, it's a necessity on my part.
Mm-hmm. How was your... You went to go see your king, right?
I went to fight for my king.
Yeah. And, I mean, you fared well. How did the rest of the...
The force I was... The commander and force I was assigned to performed admirably. We were much more successful than some of the forces that we met.
You ran away, didn't you?
No, actually.
Sure.
I'm not brave Sir Robin, my friend.
Okay.
We've all heard that song. But the difficulty lies in the fact that the crown is outnumbered. Severely. And with winter coming in, there's bound to be essentially an unspoken ceasefire, for lack of a better word.
Well,
and I've been given leave to go on an extended diplomatic mission to attempt to call upon potential allies and forge deals with other independent realms in the hopes that they might send aid to my king and emperor.
Well, we just happen to be building an army.
Right.
You want to join our army?
What's this army for?
This army is specifically for defeating Ghazi. We've been traveling across to the countrysides and to different cities and recruiting for our cause. And
that's, well, as long as I can still make sure my mission is followed at least somewhat, I don't see any reason why that would be an issue.
Right.
Are your king's men fighting Ghazi's army?
What?
Are your king's men fight? Like, were you fighting?
It's a civil war.
It's a civil war. It was internal. Okay.
I do not. Of course, for all I know, the rebels could be influenced by Ghazi at this point. I have no idea. Unfortunately, there's certain we have no idea how far Ghazi's arms reach in all directions.
What if your king has been influenced by Ghazi?
Please do not raise that possibility. I'd rather be able to sleep at night.
Fighting for the wrong side.
I'd rather be able to sleep at night. Thank you very much.
Well, we'll leave it to you to make sure that that's the case.
If you want to sleep, maybe try doing it outside of your armor.
Yeah, you always have that problem.
I do sleep outside the armor sometimes. I just do it when I'm not around you people because I learned that not being in armor when around you is a recipe for disaster.
Sure.
Accurate.
Yeah.
What type of armor does he wear?
Well,
I wear full plate.
Oh, yeah, that's heavy.
Not quite as heavy as you think. Chainmail's worse.
Okay. Just my leather doublet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to continue onward north. Join us.
Gladly. At least I find some familiar faces.
And where's your destination in Germany?
as of now, either Vienna or Nuremberg.
Okay.
Hopefully,
sure
I can
that
call it. Hopefully, I can. But I can likely be diverted from my course in some small fashion.
I'm not sure that our path will take you straight there, but you can probably come some distance with us.
It is no great challenge for me to accompany you, as long as I get to somewhere where I could complete fulfill the demands of my king's mission.
So
then I can.
I also recommend maybe not speaking so freely about maybe secret information about your king. And
Trust
the
me.
reason being is Ghazi has his eyes on us.
This is hardly a terribly secret thing, and honestly, I'm only telling you the barest minimum.
I mean, any other secrets.
Oh,
just
trust
for
me.
the future.
Trust me, if I did have any secrets, I certainly wouldn't spill them right here and now, in the wide open space where there could be things listening.
Right. Okay. Onward we go. We're gonna head north.
Away.
You continue marching up the defile, and it's a kind of a valley, if you will. And whoa, sorry about that. Good catch, awesome. You continue marching up the valley. It's very, very cold. It's getting toward late in the day. Everyone, roll an investigation check.
I'm crushing these today. Let me tell you.
That's 14.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
I got a 4.
A 4.
I got a 2.
A 2.
What do my elven eyes see?
A what?
16.
Elf eyes.
21.
21. Dr. Strasser and Kip note flying over one of the mountains in the distance. You note a large flock of bright bluish green creatures flying overhead near one of the mountains. With a
They're
head
from Dunland.
I'm sorry?
I was making a joke.
I didn't I'm sorry. I'm somewhat.
I don't think any of us got it.
It's not that I didn't hear it either.
It was
Okay.
a Lord of the Rings reference.
Okay. With the head and body of a stag and wings, hind legs, and tails of a bird, they are strange-looking creatures. And then they dart behind the mountains. It almost looks as though they see you, and then they flock of them. You guess there's quite a few, probably about 24.
Do they look like they're aggressive, like they're a danger to us, or are they just kind of
hard to tell.
flying around?
Roll an insight check.
11.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know. And then they disappear. You continue to march on. You've got goat meat that you got a couple days ago.
Stupid goat.
But you've kind of chewed it all up at this point. Everybody roll another investigation check. And you're running through you're on day 5. You probably run through about 3 days of iron rations and
That's a
finished
17.
up the goat. Okay, 17.
15.
15.
I got a natural 20.
Natural 20 from Morton. Awesome. So Morton and Matthias see off to the side 2 goats up on the side of a hill.
Well, I think that I know what's called for here. Draws bow.
Oh,
There you go. Food.
all right.
They are approximately give me I'll screw 270 feet away.
I'll go with you. You want to approach
Yeah, all right.
like we did before?
Yeah. I'll bring the wolf, and we'll go silently as close to try to get within 150 feet.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
I can
Whoever's
attempt to use
approaching.
archery as well if you need the extra hand.
Okay.
You would be at stealth with disadvantage if you're moving
Yeah.
closer.
Don't spook him.
Fair.
It
I'll
was just
stay
a
back
straight
then.
stealth roll?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you're doing something
I
special.
got a 16.
That's
Okay, 16.
11.
You feel it go crunch in the snow, and then you pause momentarily. Roll another one.
That's a 5.
5. You hear your feet go crunch, and then you pause. You're like,
That was 25.
25. And meanwhile, Kip, almost glides across the snow,
Gotta love being an elf, right?
getting closer to it.
He doesn't even leave footprints.
You're continuing to move up, and you're about 150 feet, 149 feet away.
All right.
As best your calibrated eyeball.
I'm pausing where I was at.
You paused.
I will aim for one of the goats.
Okay, which one? Right or left?
Let's go right. Always go right.
I could make a 1776 reference, but I won't.
Roll to hit.
That's a 12.
A 12.
That sucked.
The arrow goes, just barely goes.
I hit the one on the left.
And literally, as it goes along, it like clinks. It looks up at the wall, and the other one looks up at the wall too.
Fire. Fire again. Fire my second attack.
And as you fire your second one, roll a pause. Roll a what would be a shock test? Roll a intelligence test. Sure, an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Sure, what? I don't even.
About to trick. Oh, never.
Well, I don't know. We do it back with the party.
That's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, something goes. What the heck was that? And literally, the other one, not the one you were shooting at, but the other one, it like bursts up into the air, and you see this flash of something come out of the ground underneath it. It's something opens up. The goat falls down into it. There's a and it disappears down into the ground.
You found a winter sword.
And the other one is quickly trying to scurry.
Oh, I lost lunch.
We found
one is starting to get away.
I didn't know Arrakis had snow.
Okay, it's starting to get. It's like
I don't think we're
scrambling.
worried about hunting right now. We got something else on our hands.
Yeah.
But go for the shot.
Wait a minute. Could this be another worm dragon?
It could be. Is attack the
Might
second
be a
one?
short roll.
Have something to fill you in on.
That's a 24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, damage. Die. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
Almost graciously looking at its face, it's like, that was better. And it falls over dead.
Nice.
Given its alternatives.
All right. So you want to approach
I'm going to turn around and yell back to Balder. Balder, be ready. Something else is going on up here.
Yeah, you want to see what it is?
Yeah.
I assume
I'm
that the
going to
rest
head
of
up to
us
the
are
towards where the
heard.
goat is. You go check out.
Roll,
where the
everybody else
first
roll
goat
a
was.
perception check
Right.
with disadvantage if you want to see if you saw it.
Oh,
No, that's
everybody
everybody
else. All right. So I'm going to go up to the goat, and he's going to go up to where the
Disadvantage,
first
unless you have
goat
something
was.
that changes that.
Okay, that's
16.
no, that's a 10.
No, you didn't notice. I mean, you saw him shooting, and maybe a burst of snow over there. But what'd you roll?
10.
10. No, you didn't see anything. It just seemed like he was shooting at something.
So the rest
it's
of us are
so
just,
cold.
So
You're
the rest
just
of us
trying-
are still back near the back of the.
Yeah, you're about 100 feet behind.
On that roll was to see if we saw
It
what
was
happened?
270. He moved to 150.
I
So
still
I yelled
heard
back.
you.
you're
I
about.
still heard
He
you.
moved about.
So I still pull out the hammer.
Yeah.
25-ish feet closer or something like
Okay.
that. I don't know if it matters just
Looks
yet.
like
but-
we've got company.
Balder, be ready down there. We got some trouble.
Do you want to come with me and let
I'm
Lykoa
gonna-
get the goat?
Oh, yeah, do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Lykoa to go drag the goat back to the party, and Borinth and I are going to investigate where the first
Okay,
goat went.
Lyko goes leaping across, and he has to like climb some of the rocks and climb up one of the side of one of the hills where the goat was. Have him roll 2 athletic checks with advantage, or strength checks. If he doesn't have quote athletics.
Yeah, it's just abilities.
Yep.
Natural 20. So
Natural
23.
20. Whoosh, 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 and roll a second one. Whoosh, whoosh.
That was with advantage or second?
A second check with advantage.
Oh.
Because he's climbing up. He's leaping up on top of these.
18.
18. And he manages to get the next one. It's kind of slippery, but he manages to get up there, and he grabs hold of the goat, and he's like dragging it down.
Nice.
Unless you ask him to do
Nope.
otherwise.
Just bring it back to the party. Big old blood smear on the way.
He's bringing. It's pretty much a piercing shot.
was a clean shot.
It was a
It
clean
was a
shot,
pretty
that's
clean
right.
shot. Yeah. So. I mean, unless you want blood gushing,
No,
it's
no.
probably probably pretty.
Okay, so Kip, let's go up, check out that spot.
So it's your choice if we have a Hammer horror film in our hands.
Yeah, let's take a look.
All right, we're gonna head up to where we saw that first goat go up and then down into the ground.
Okay. Roll both of you athletics checks with.
Be careful of worm dragons.
With advantage.
Ooh, that's a good thing.
Athletics?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's bad. That's a 7.
28.
Okay, you're scurrying up. It's like Borinth is just.
Wait, you shine?
Yeah, really. You're like, you turn around and you're like,
wait.
I grab Kip and drag him up.
You grab him, just do it a strength check with
Ironic,
advantage.
Considering that archers were typically stronger than average.
Oh, I rolled 2 1s.
2 1s, you reach down.
That's a 10 though. That's still a 10.
You lift him up and he just like slips out of your hand. You're like,
A natural 1 is still a 10.
Roll 1d6.
Who, me? Oh,
That's a 3.
You take 3 points of damage. You slam just down in, and then you manage to stop yourself from falling down farther. Okay.
I can't believe I just rolled 2.
Yeah, I really need to work out more.
I am suddenly reminded of why I sometimes dreaded working with this party.
Roll again. Are you going to try and continue up?
Yeah.
Okay, you give him with advantage again. Your Borinth is helping
22.
you out.
18, 16.
16, you manage. It takes you some work.
Athletics.
You're pulling yourself up. You're having to like kick your feet against the rocks as you're like pulling your ball. Borinth reaches down, grabs you, lifts you up, and then he's got to help you up another one. And eventually you get up onto this small plateau where these 2 goats were standing. And there's like rubble. There was something there, but there's just like rubble at this point. Something clearly disturbed the earth, but then it just kind of caved back in on itself.
We push aside some of the rubble just to see if there's cautiously to make sure there's no like sinkhole or.
Sure. Roll investigation check with advantage.
Double.
What's going on here? There's some crazy magnet stuff going on.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace just so that we're a little bit more.
Okay, so that gives you stealth plus 10.
If needed.
For how long? I forget.
That's a good question.
Thank you.
It is 1 hour.
I get paid to ask questions.
That's a 3.
That's all I do, actually.
That's a 3 with advantage.
A 3, even with his plus. Well, you're okay. So
That's,
you don't find anything.
Still.
It's just it's clearly there was something there, but you don't see anything at this point.
Okay. Previously, when Balder and I had seen these monsters that were digging tunnels, there was more of a crater left behind than what we're seeing.
So it's not the same thing.
But something is definitely underneath us.
Okay.
Are we sure it's not a worm dragon?
Well, you're not there. You're not up with them.
Are we sure that it's not a worm dragon?
I don't know.
I don't know. What could make such a hole? I'm assuming there's a lot
not a big
of
area,
rubble.
right?
Is it a big area or a little area that's got rubble or disturbed earth, snow?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, of course. And I rolled a natural 20.
20.
An 8-foot across area.
Oh, okay. It's not huge, but it's big.
Yeah, that's about what we were seeing earlier, though. So.
Okay.
Okay. We better head back
All
down.
right. Let's go down quietly.
Is this like how close? Would you say we're just like at a cliffside? Would you say that we're pretty close to maybe like a peak, or how like?
I would say if you look at this picture here, you're up on the side of one of these hills, if you will. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, they're goats, so
Okay.
they kind of. If you've ever seen goats, how
they move.
They don't
along
sit
this.
in the valley. They kind of look for safety.
Okay. All right, let's head back down, and we'll have Balder send out the Raven and see if we can get a better view.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head back down.
Okay, you head back down. Each of you roll an athletics check with advantage.
16,
28.
14.
28?
I got a 28.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
It's a 14. Yeah,
Total with a 14?
Yeah, it's a 16 minus 2. So.
Kip starts to slip and slide, and it looks like he's about to lose his balance.
I'll grab him.
You can reach out and try and grab him. You reach out to try and grab him. Roll a strength or athletics check.
Can I just run him like a sleigh? Down we go.
18.
18. You reach out and you grab hold of him, and
I'm
you
just
got
gonna fireman carry him.
You just
I'm gonna put him over my shoulder.
so much for your manhood.
Hey, I'm comfortable with myself.
I'm jumping down from level to level, like just jumping off it.
You manage to make your way down the hill. And you're back with the group.
Here you go, little guy.
Just like jump.
I put him on the horse. But I put him on the horse. I put him on his horse, but I put him like laying across on his stomach.
I'll work my way down and be like, we should never speak of this again.
I'm just gonna poke my hand underneath it.
So what happened?
Well, I see there's a goat. Should I
Kill
get
the
it?
goat.
Something came up from underneath the ground there and grabbed one of the goats that we were originally hunting on. So something came up.
Those things again?
It's about roughly the same size.
What things?
There's these like burrowing hippopotamus-looking things. I don't know what they were.
What have you people getting up to while I was gone?
You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
To touch back on the topic of Ghazi's Reach, we were helping the neighboring town fight some stuff along their caravan route.
Along this caravan
and it
route,
wound up being these burrowing creatures, which wasn't the actual issue. They were being chased out of their own homes by Ghazi's creatures, who have extended
the creatures that the chitinous horrors beneath beneath Sugut.
They have extended at least this far north, if not farther.
That's troubling.
But are we sure that wasn't because of that time that we ran into them near the Giant's Den?
No, I'm sure that had nothing to do with it.
And we accidentally left the den unclosed.
No, I mean, it probably didn't help, but their infestation.
This is
infestation.
Yeah, I got a lot of damage control to do with this group.
This infestation.
Just like the story.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I gotta scratch that out.
Oh, so you're writing our saga. Good.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's more of a science fiction at this point.
Actually, it's funny you bring that up. That was one of the first times we've seen these creatures surface. Other than that, they haven't come to the surface by themselves.
So, this most recent time while I was away, they actually came to the surface.
No, we by no choice of our own went down there, and that's how we found them. But they don't seem to be.
You mean at the Giant's Den? Because I was there for that.
No, the town. The town we were at. So these burrowing creatures were coming to the surface, likely being scared by the other
horrors.
things.
Right.
The horrors, but they don't seem to come to the surface. I mean, and except for that one time.
So we have to be aware.
So this is different than
right
those chitinous things that I got a shield made out of.
Yeah.
That one time that we fought in Hungary.
Yeah, different than those.
Lovely. We have more burrowing monstrosities.
Different than those things.
The word wants us dead.
Where you were investigating, was that solid rock or earth that was it like solid rock that had been reduced to gravel?
I'm assuming it was because we were up in the hills there. It's all solid rock up there. It was reduced to gravel. Right? I mean, based on our location, I mean, we're in the Alps. It's
it should be pretty
solid granite,
solid rock that has been just churned, pulverized, and traveled through.
Correct.
And
now, when we
whatever
saw
it was
them,
broke through
it was
without
not
problem.
when Balder and I saw them on this road. We were still in the valley, so it was not solid rock. So this may be something different. I don't think those creatures could have dug through solid rock that we were fighting. I mean, look how many of them I killed. Not that really has anything to do with it, but
pictures.
There's always more.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
There's always more.
There is always more.
And we ran into nests of them. We destroyed some of their eggs, but there's hundreds, if not thousands.
Oh dear.
Do these things have a name, or?
I just call them bone horrors or chitinous horrors because there's nothing that can. I still have nightmares.
Well,
So
we
I
just
said
have to
it's been months
I'd
since
say we
Sugut.
shouldn't tarry here too long.
we
Let's
should
keep
proceed with
moving
caution.
forward.
We'll keep moving to dark, and then we can set up our camp. And
I still have nightmares about Sugut.
You continue to press on? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue to press on and continue to press on. It is exhausting going. You're burning a lot of calories. You do have another goat. You know you could probably get another 2 days worth of food of that for the group out of it. You have at least 3 days of hardtack left over. So you got about 5 days worth of food on you. The sun at some point starts to go down. Oops. It is night in the Alps.
Pretty.
Hey, Balder, before the sun gets too far down, can you send up your raven?
Sure.
See if you can get a good look around before we settle down.
I'll send the raven up, take a look.
But once we choose like a spot, the sun's not down completely, so we have some visibility.
Okay. Balder sends his raven up to about 120 feet in the air. It does circling around. You're in a little bit of a valley. The mountains continue to rise on either side, but it definitely gets exponentially better vantage point, if you will, from 120 feet up. Roll an investigation check with advantage, and everyone roll a con check. Not a save, con check.
Ooh, boy.
DC 5, con check.
I got a 24.
On your investigation?
Got a 21.
10. And roll a con check?
19.
Yes, con check.
24 on con.
Okay. You guys are good, but you just know that you're just starting to. This is grueling, and you're good. You're good.
Yep.
You're the falcon? No, hawk.
Raven.
Bird. Does his orbit, and he sees off in the distance a flock of these large, bluish, greenish creatures that have like stag-like heads and long flowing tails behind them. And they're like nested up on one of the nearby hills, like a whole congregation of them. And you, looking through, Balder's eyes go white, or however it happens, I don't know. It goes white, and he's just like looking through the raven's eyes.
Go to Balder and be like, Balder, look for other ravens. Just along the road. As we go, look for other ravens.
Okay. All right.
Anything?
And I'll let him know about the creatures.
Wait.
Okay.
Pretty
The raven
interesting
comes
looking
back to you.
creatures.
You describe this to him. Is there a time limit on that, or how long it's up there? Is it like a minute, an hour, all day, all night long, or
whenever?
Okay, so at some point you call it back, it comes back, and then you go out of your whatever mode you're in, and you describe to them what you saw. Yes.
Is there a chance that I might not know what it is? What they are?
What is that? It's a familiar.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check with disadvantage. He describes it to everybody.
I'm
If
from
you
this
want to
region
roll
too,
an
right?
investigation check, if anybody wants to roll an investigation check, roll it with disadvantage.
That's
I don't know.
1.
15.
I got a 10.
1.
Yeah. You don't think you've ever seen or heard of these before, and you really haven't ventured into this part of the country directly, to the best of my knowledge, through the Alps directly.
Did they look like predators or more like just kind of deer kind of thing?
It's like a
flying
deer, stag, bird.
Are we getting ready to set up camp?
Yeah.
Okay, so since we're ready to set up camp, I want to sacrifice my spell for that primeval awareness.
Understood.
Which is aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead that are present within 1 mile of me for 1 minute.
Yes, at the end of the day, Balder sends up his raven into the air, scans the horizon. Kip uses his spell slot to send out his 1 minute long primeval awareness ping. Looking for aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. I even wrote it down.
Nice.
Morton spends 11 minutes and casts, yes?
Yeah.
Casts Liamon's tiny hut as a ritual. If you are, you're in a warm and comfortable, well, warm if you want it to be warm. It's whatever temperature you set it to, I presume. Warm and comfortable. It is a comfortable space inside. And you're inside of it.
Well, this is unprecedented luxury.
Oh, and there's how big it is. So it is snug.
It is snug.
What are the dimensions on it supposed to be?
10-foot
Radius.
It is snug.
10-foot radius is how big around?
20.
Across 20 feet.
Yeah, from like corner.
Right, from corner to corner. Right.
To corner.
I think it fits what, like 10 people?
It fits about 10 people.
Yeah, it's 10 people.
10
We're
people.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
stand in the center. Yeah, you can stand.
We
on
got a
the-
tiger in
yeah.
there, AJ. I mean, that's pretty warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The issue is all the.
I got like one under my head.
Yeah.
I wanted to land
The
on
horse has
top of
always
me.
been staying outside. I mean, we had no choice on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I think that would
Horses with
exceed your
tigers
maximum
and
allotment too.
Yeah.
So,
If we pick up another
and I'm
party
not
member, Georgie's
sure.
outside.
Does it go to large? I don't think it goes to large-sized
No.
creatures. I think it.
And if it gets too much, it'll
I'm
just
not
toss
sure a
them over.
horse is a meat. I think a horse probably exceeds medium. But
Yeah, no, the horses weren't part. We huddle the horses together, tie them down. Best
Okay.
we can.
Okay. You huddle the horses together. Are you guys setting up a watch or anything? Or no?
Yeah. But there wouldn't be any. There's no trees. There's no anything like that, right?
What you see right here.
Okay. Yeah, we'll set up a watch.
All right. I'll just make sure the dome is like whitish on the outside, so we kind of blend in.
Understood. You choose a color from the surrounding landscape. You take your eyedropper. You choose that color and you go splash onto this one, and it goes whoosh.
How many elves we got?
And it
We got two elves
matches
here,
that one color.
We have elves here?
Yes, we know we have elves here.
Who left you out?
Aren't you an elf?
No.
Oh, I thought somebody else was an
Direction
elf.
was.
I am good looking, but I mean, I'm not elvish good looking.
Never mind.
Erickson was an elf
But I am.
supposedly.
Okay, that's
Yes.
really weird.
No, I was just trying to think of who
Oh,
guys
watches?
want this. Yeah, for
No, I
watches.
could stay up for a full 4 hours.
Vyrexon was supposedly from Greece.
Well,
he
he
was-
was a
he was-
transplant in Greece. But anyway.
All right, so who wants to do watches? I'll do first watch,
I'll do second.
and then
Yeah.
I guess you can take the last two
Sure.
because you don't need to wait. So we'll double up.
Yeah. I'll take first.
Okay,
So
first
we-
watch. It has been a grueling, exhausting. Each of you roll a DC 10 con check just to stay awake, and then of course you can wake each other up.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
and First watch, nothing happened. Second watch, who's up?
Me.
Okay, just by yourself.
Anybody else want to
Seems to be
go with him?
I'll stand with
Professor?
Okay. Each of you roll a DC 10 con check to stay awake because you are like it has just been a long, rough day.
15.
15, you're good.
That is an 11.
11, you are good. Nothing happens. Next, third and last watch, if there is one.
Yep, that's me.
All by yourself. Roll a DC 10 con check.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20. You are wide awake. Bing. You look like you took an extra dose of
got an extra hour.
Monster. And you were wide awake.
I only need 4, but I got 5 hours of sleep. What am I going to do with myself?
If you needed a long rest, you got a long rest.
Don't elves just not even need to sleep? They
They need
just
4
need a
hours.
trance or something?
Yeah,
Reverie,
it's a
what do they call
trance.
it?
But it's trance, but it's 4 hours that you really kind of do.
Okay.
Okay, the sixth day, the trail starts to bend slightly left for a few miles and then starts to bend right again, ascending farther into the mountains. The air is thinning. It is snowing heavily. Visibility occasionally drops to a few hundred feet. It is rough going and very, very cold. Although you guys have warm weather gear, you're grateful you bought it in Treviso, or Venice, or Castillo di San Salvatore. There is fodder and water for the horses, but not a lot. Okay, you guys continue to march on.
Let's do it.
Is the cold like really starting to penetrate, or?
It's pretty cold, but I mean you're bundled up. You guys spent 5 to 15 gold. You guys got some good cold weather gear. So you're
Now, is there any party member that looks like they're getting a little too cold?
not yet, but we'll find out.
Of course,
I mean, your armor probably isn't very conducive to heat, right?
No, but I've been living in the rough and fighting a war for 3 months. I think I can manage.
It's a much lower terrain.
It's only
but you
walking
guys
around in
did
armor
pick
plated
up
shorts.
cold.
He's that guy. The guy that wears shorts in the middle of winter.
Full
We
armor.
should be
You don't
coming
take your
up on the
armor off.
first.
Full armor plating and then a bunch of furs.
Yes, exactly.
We should be coming up on the first fort pretty soon.
If we knew where we were going.
Can you send your raven up to see?
Well, we know that they are.
You're saying that we don't know where we're going and we've just been wandering aimlessly?
Borinth is kind of leading the way, so that should just tell you everything.
I'm comfortable in
Nothing has
mountains.
changed at all, has it?
You could cut glass with those things.
Wait, where did the cleric go? Where did
No one
so bad.
knows.
Yeah, we lost him.
Dumbness.
You just
stayed in
lost
Venice.
John.
No, he
He went to home.
he
He's on
was
walkabout.
in Venice, and he decided. I guess he had other things to take care of within Venice.
I see.
He knows how to find us.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're gonna continue on.
I'll keep the raven
Where's
up.
Jonas?
Keep the raven up ahead.
Okay.
Well, I didn't.
Looking for any signs of
So
forth or.
as you're looking through the raven, are you able to see as
His
well,
presence
or do you
almost
kind of
became
like go into
No, I'm
unconscious.
just
the
kind
zone?
of just letting my horse do its thing while I'm.
Okay, so
in the
one of
zone.
the other compatriots, I'm going to
Yeah,
say,
I'll
going to
grab
go
it.
out,
I'll grab
grabs
the
his reins and holds on to it as your raven is out in front of you. And the
Horses are good at
visibility
following each other.
is just horrendous. I
Yeah.
mean, I wish I would look for a picture that might describe it, but I couldn't find one. It's just visibility's dropping as like a squalls kind of roll over the hills. Again, roll an investigation check for your
Natural 20.
natural 20. Okay, your raven suddenly comes upon one of these large creatures. The wings is bluish green, this stag-like head. Roll an initiative for your bird.
Oh no, my bird.
And beat a 15.
17.
17, you have initiative.
The bird.
The raven has it versus this thing that is coming at it.
I will immediately return the raven to another pocket dimension.
Whoosh! As he does, the
Guys, we've
teeth
got
of
company.
this thing starts to close down on it, and it disappears. The raven disappears, and you come back. It's almost like it was biting your own face, and you're like, ugh.
Get ready. A hammer comes out.
I'm going to immediately scan our surrounding area for any type of rocky covering, alcove, or anything like that that we might be able to get in and under the rocks.
Do an investigation check.
It's a 1.
You don't see anything. It does kind of look
That
like
looks like
this.
some
We need some cover. If these birds are up in the air over us, we need cover. I'm going to tell
Are
everybody,
they
we need to have
birds?
cover.
Well,
Whatever they are. We need air cover.
Could just be.
There's no trees.
Listen, they could have thought the bird was easy prey, and maybe it won't attack us. Just keep your eyes open.
I'm going to draw my bow.
How big are they?
Bury yourself in the snow.
They look pretty big, almost like a stag.
Wow.
They look massive.
Probably like a 1,000
It's like
pound
I look for cover as
bird.
well.
Flying blue green deer.
21. You
flying
find
goose.
if you run
Flying
off toward
blue
one
green
side of
deer.
the valley, you could
There's
find
some
a
sort of
scurry a ledge where you can scurry
under.
into it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Yeah, you just.
He manages to find
You
one.
just
You're
step
kind of. I mean, there's squalls blowing through, so I mean,
Yeah,
there's
just
other
tuck
things
yourself in a rock
affecting
and
your
put my full
ability to
shield
do it
up.
besides your own skill set.
Disappear.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Okay, so
Let's over here. Can the horses fit?
Can the horses fit? Roll a d20.
Leave the horses out for bait.
A 6.
6. No.
No. But I'll follow you over. We'll try and take some cover.
Well, at least if we stay closer to the wall, maybe they won't
Yeah.
notice us as much.
I'm going to. Are we mounted right now, or
It's up to you.
Matias would be? He's going to draw his horse closer to the edge, just to.
Okay.
But he's going to have his bow drawn.
Okay, so you
No
all
way-
make
no
your
way
way over
Matias is
toward
walking
there.
on this thing.
It is howling and
No way
windy.
you'd be walking right now.
No, because being on horseback is more comfortable to me than being on foot.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen at the moment. What are you doing? You're all over hunkered down in the spot that Dr. Conrad Strasser
Were these
found.
things attacking us, or were they just in the
No.
vicinity and attacked
They're
your
just
bird?
really close
They're
to us.
just near.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll just
Well, I
continue
mean,
onward.
It's just
They saw an easy prey, a small
Yeah.
bird.
I mean, we're
A
not
little
easy
bit-
prey.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are big though.
Georgie
Might
might
get
be.
I say
So,
we go a little slower,
Which is Georgie
keep our
the
eyes
monkey?
out,
I didn't realize his name was
and if we
Georgie.
see something floating around, we'll try to get closer to a wall.
Okay.
I remember he had a monkey.
Yeah.
I remember he got the monkey.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we'll continue onward. Just we're being mindful of.
Riding his horse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you did have an extra horse in there somewhere. Okay. On the 6th, we just said that. Okay, you did the investigation check. Yada, yada, yada. The end of the day, I'm not going to pull it up. You saw what it looked like at night. You chew through the goat food throughout your day. You're down to a day of goat food and 3 days of hardtack. You continue to move along, everybody roll a DC 5 con save, and also roll for your horses now.
DC 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's 17 for Matthias.
Oof. That
And a
horse
13 for the
barely
for my war horse.
Okay, that horse has a point of exhaustion.
DC 5. 13?
I was talking to.
Oh no, it got a 7. You said
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
DC5. I said it barely. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Barely
okay.
made it.
Okay, everybody's cool?
Yeah.
Understood. Night falls. You set up your normal routine. Do you send your raven up again?
Well, why not? Set it up for a look.
You send your raven up again.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Okay.
Can I turn your raven invisible?
I don't know. You can try.
All right, let me try that.
Well, while you guys are chit-chatting away on your plan, I will be right back.
It's safer if we do it that way.
Yeah.
There you go. It'll be even
You
safer.
should be able
if
to
you
do that on a
here.
Yeah, why not?
I don't see why you can't.
Yeah.
What is it considered? Celestial?
A familiar?
Yeah. Or it can be considered whatever
it's,
you
it's
want,
either
right?
Fae or like
Fiend or-
fiend.
You get to
or-
choose,
or
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, sure. Give it a shot.
Okay. Figure well, that protection doesn't hurt. Hey, look, Conrad's here. Yeah.
And he's so covered in snow.
He fell on his horse and somehow fell 15 feet away from us. 15 feet away from the tiger.
Gotta be. I mean, how many days we're traveling in here? There's gotta be a way we can tell how far this fort is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if they said, because I know they said that there was at least 3 forts out there.
And we haven't even hit the first one.
I know. We haven't.
Take into account the Alpine Mountains are not an easy
What was the
place
town
to
at the bottom?
build.
What did the town that we started with? Because I feel like we're gonna run into
Di
that.
San Salvatore.
Yeah, we're gonna run into that one soon.
Yeah.
You're gonna run into what?
We're gonna find Di San Salvatore soon.
We're going to
a circle. You have a pretty good direction sense. I'm not going to spill how, but you have a pretty good direction sense. You've been going away from D. San Salvatore. Okay, what are you doing with regards to the Raven?
Yeah, Morton's gonna cast a spell musically and turn the raven invisible.
Now, the Raven, is it a real Raven?
Well, no, it's not a real raven, but it's Fae.
So it becomes material.
Yeah, you can touch it. You can.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Okay, you can touch it. You can pet it. It's
You can cast
eat
a
it.
spell through it.
If you allowed it to die, you could fry it.
Well, as soon as it died, it
No,
died.
I think once it dies, it goes
Sand
back to
it,
the
yeah.
So
immaterial
you can
plane.
cast spells on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
If it's
so
dead,
he
then
makes
we
it
go back to
invisible.
fairy when it's dead.
Roll, it flies up into the air. Burn the spell. You roll an investigation check.
8, 9, 10, 11.
11. He doesn't see anything at this point. The wind is howling. He's everything that he can to keep himself aloft. He's turning into the oncoming wind, but it shifts and changes, and he's constantly adjusting for it. And it's not dark, but it's getting darker, and so he doesn't see anything at that moment. You cast your primordial.
Yep.
Say it 10 times fast.
Primeval awareness times 10.
No, you gotta say it. No, whoosh, 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 whoosh. Ping! You don't note anything. Morton, you cast your Liamon's tiny hut. Yes.
Yep. Whenever everybody's set and
Awesome.
ready.
Okay. Who's on first watch?
I'll take
Same
one to the
same
same.
watch.
Okay.
Roll con
You can go with
saves
him.
to stay awake.
Okay.
Or con
Okay.
checks
Yeah.
rather.
What are we doing? I'm sorry.
A con check to stay awake. DC 10. Easy peasy for you.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. You were by yourself? Okay.
I don't know if Balder went with me.
Doesn't matter. You're awake.
Okay.
Second watch. Well, wait a minute. Is that second watch? Who's up?
Yeah.
What are we?
Roll a
Yeah.
con.
Third and fourth, I think.
1.
DC,
He fell asleep.
10.
Yeah, it's zonked
Don't
right
fail
now.
is.
that's a 10.
Okay, you managed to stay awake, and
Thank God for +3 con.
you see your cohort over there starting to nod off. It's up to you what you do. While you're there, the horses start whinnying. About how far away from the bulb are they?
Well, where do we put it? We
I
probably
wouldn't
put it up
them right on
against.
top because we're trying to hide. So I
Right.
wouldn't put them right up against us. So we would put them more off to the side.
Give me a
like,
number, best guess.
10 feet away.
30 feet. Okay, close enough. You hear that. You still hear them whinnying away despite the wind howling and. Because this doesn't block sound, right?
Nope.
The wind is howling, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable inside. It is very, very comfortable. You hear. Everybody roll a strength check for their respective horses. And somebody roll for the monkey's horse.
What are the bonuses?
Whatever you have a war horse. So
Yes.
I don't know what it is for horses.
You'd have to look up the war.
I don't have my I don't have the.
Is there a plus anything for the horse?
A war horse?
I have a point of exhaustion.
No, we
I don't think that's what it was. It was a strength check. It's not the con
It's a
check.
strength check, so your horse might be getting
picked up. They're getting.
Oh, yeah, it would be at disadvantage. I think
Just
if it
roll,
has a-
Ryder. If it's
I'm
close,
spending
I'll worry
inspiration
about
on
it.
that one.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Okay.
19.
19. I'm sorry?
14.
Okay.
Got 9.
11.
Ryan.
I got a 2.
And the monkey's horse?
Monkey? I thought the monkey has a horse.
Doesn't he? You guys have 6 horses.
He's got an extra horse.
6 horses, and Mattias's
got a
summonable
19.
horse.
His
Right?
horse is fine.
Yeah,
he's only carrying a monkey.
You don't even need to roll. I mean, if he dies, doesn't he come back?
Something like that.
Yeah, so,
Only
but it's up to you.
But it's better to avoid that if possible because it takes a while.
I don't know what it is. I mean, you have to look it up. Sure, if you want to look up war horse,
if you don't
all yours. No, I don't mind at all. Boulder, you don't know this, but Boulder's horse, you look out, the horse that he's been riding, it's like something is like, to the extent it's 30 feet away, so you could, maybe you can't. Roll an investigation check with disadvantage, Mattias.
An investigation check with disadvantage.
Because it's dark and you're human. It's 30 feet away.
It's a 2.
2. You hear the horse whinnying, and then you hear it suddenly go silent.
Oh dear. Wakey, wakey, everyone. I think there's a new disaster coming.
Eggs and bacon.
What's going on? What's the problem?
There appears to be something killing the horses.
Did you go out and look and see how the horses were?
No, but I heard one suddenly silenced when it was whinnying
Okay.
just a minute before.
Well, then, Mattias, you're going to come with me, and we're going to go check the
Yeah,
horses.
we need
Very
those
well.
horses.
Terrible
They're- those horses can be life or death out here.
Terrible watch.
Pretty much.
I'm going to grab Mattias and start dragging him out of the circle and start walking towards
Okay.
the river.
I'm gonna go with him.
You're venturing out there. Kip's eyesight helps you go in the general direction much easier toward the horses. It's more important that you know what it is than I do. So if you want to write down those, does that make sense? So you trudge your way through the howling winds and you get to it and your other horses are standing there. There's one horse clearly missing.
Is there blood anywhere?
Is there blood anywhere? Roll an investigation check.
Can I look
Straight
too?
up. Absolutely.
That's an 11.
And Mattias can too if he's there.
13.
Sure.
I'll take a look. So it's investigation?
Yes.
13.
13. The two of you think you see blood in the darkness, but it is dark. It's just dark. And the wind is blowing the snow very quickly across the ground, too.
Yeah,
You
is there
think,
is
but-
the snow looking disturbed? Like, I mean, does it look like the gravel that I saw?
I mean, to the
earlier?
extent you can with a 13 roll. Yeah, I mean, it's in the dark at night looking at snow, yeah.
Oh, so something came from below.
Which horse is missing?
Mm-hmm.
Can we tell?
You go through and you're looking at the different colors of the horses, and it looks like the one Boulder was riding.
No, not Rocco.
All right.
First Jonas' horse, and now yours.
I'm gonna grab.
Naming
I'm gonna
horses
start
seem to be
round up the
worse.
horses. Round up the horses, and we'll bring them closer to the hut.
All right. I'll work on that with my animal handling.
Okay, you roll. It's no problem. You managed to. You're born to the saddle. You manage to drag all the horses over through the snow, and they get closer to it, and you kind of corral them up to the extent that you can. They're all kind of tied together, so if they were to run, they would have to. It'd be like playing the sack game or something like that.
Right.
Unless you want to do it some other way. Okay, and then what do you do?
gonna try to tie him up somewhat, and then head back to the hut. Balder, I got some bad news for you.
You're gonna be welcome.
Rocco's a goner.
No. As soon as we name the horses.
Yeah.
It seems that naming horses curses them to immediate doom. You shouldn't have. The next.
Seems like the same thing that we saw happen with the goat may have happened with the horse.
Is that what it looked like to us, or did it look like it might have gotten carried off? By
It
one
was
of the
too dark
stag
to
things?
tell.
Too dark to tell.
Yeah, I mean, I was there, but
Yeah, oh yeah. It's too dark.
I didn't see. So
Okay.
Okay, third watch. Who's up?
yeah, that's us.
All right.
This was Khan. Is this what this?
Yes, DC 10 con or DC. Yes, DC 10 con.
What just happened? Did that dice hurt you
No,
in some way?
That was a 10.
I got exactly a 10.
That's
You
exactly
were
what I
wide.
got.
You were like drifting, but you're awake. And the two of you managed to stay awake through your shift, despite being so tired. You're not quote exhausted as rule raw, but you're very, very tired. The next day, the sun, to the extent that it can, comes up. It's still windy and howling. It's not quite as bad. Visibility is maybe 120 feet, but you guys continue to plow on.
Georgie, move over. Give me your horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
what's
did
up?
the monkey have his own horse?
Okay, so the monkey,
Because we needed.
Georgie joins you. He weighs almost nothing. He's the capuchin. Thank you. Capuchin. Say that 10 times fast. The capuchin monkey, he jumps on top with you unless you want him to do otherwise. He's probably not thrilled about the idea of running through the
Snow.
through the snow, if
And
you
the storm.
He can ride the tiger.
Yeah. Oh man. Monkey riding a tiger.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
With his little dagger.
Absolutely.
With his little dagger out.
That's absolutely what's happening.
I'm getting flashbacks tonight at the museum with the Roman centurion riding the squirrel.
His little dagger. Vicious little monkey.
Okay. Again, the trail has bent slightly back to the right again, but you're generally, Kip knows you're going pretty much north. The air continues to thin, visibility occasionally drops. Yeah, but generally it's staying a little bit better than it was yesterday. How often do you send up your Raven?
Every now and then.
Okay, you send it up, roll an investigation check.
What is that? It's 26.
26. He sees a flock of these things, almost like they're circling the party at this point.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
All right, I'll tell the party we got company. They're definitely looking for their chance to strike. They are not leaving us alone.
Are they waiting to strike, or are they waiting for carrion?
I think they're just waiting for like last night. Easy grab.
What if we leave somebody trail behind us as bait?
Creatures above.
Like a wounded
Thieves
gazelle.
below.
What if we just attack them?
I mean, we don't have to. We can just keep going.
Too far up.
No, but if they come, I mean,
I think we should just stick together, strengthen numbers in these situations. Just stay together.
If we needed to set a trap at any point, it's the
It's a very big if. I think that right now we want to avoid confronting the flying monstrosities that want to eat his bird and possibly ate one of our horses.
But as Bourne said, strength in numbers, and their numbers are growing.
Creature from below ate the horse.
We don't know that.
Oh, we don't know that?
We don't know. We don't know.
I imagine not much food comes this way, so these guys are pretty excited about it.
You know, you'd think the townsfolk would let us know, hey, by the way, watch out for the crazy creatures.
Right?
Watch out for the abominations against nature that shouldn't be able to fly.
I think the wounded gazelle is the way to go.
Wounded gazelle.
Wounded gazelle.
Wound.
The wounded gazelle.
I say the one in the tin can over there.
Oh, you guys are rough. Oh, okay. Okay, you continue to march in the meantime?
Yeah.
You continue to march on.
And I take offense to being
Keeping
called
an
a
eye
tin
out
can.
for
Steel, thank you very much.
As we go through, keeping an eye out for any like alcoves, just always having an escape route on my mind. Like looking for just if something was to start coming down, look in areas that we can
roll an investigation check.
I'm just like constantly doing it.
Absolutely.
And I also have my bow drawn, and I'm just keeping.
You're walking around. You're riding with your bow constantly drawn.
No, not like that. Just like in my hands. Not like that. Just like
my arm.
Like in Skyrim. Like in Skyrim, the whole
Okay,
time.
Skyrim. Even in that, you only actually draw the bow when you're about to fire.
You're getting technical about this.
Yes, I am, because you're assuming that I have an arrow strung elsewhere.
Overwatch, if you keep it for a long time, it starts to shake, but you can still hold it.
I don't have an arrow.
That's what happens in Overwatch. His arm starts to
Whenever he looks down at the floor, he's like.
They do on Assassin's Creed, and you get the bow. It's like all of a sudden your thing starts shaking,
and then eventually he lets go.
See, I'm trying to be practical and avoid having to draw a weapon in the middle of combat.
Of course, his hand.
Yeah, he goes to roll for an investigation. Oh, and he lets the arrow loose because he forgot.
Okay.
What if you use your arrow to hold it drawn? So then when you're ready to fire, just flick it with your thumb.
Stand that right over by
You two.
by the just to the go further that way, right there. Cool.
Matthias's bow is always
You see suddenly coming.
I never said.
Well,
that.
who's looking around? Everybody roll.
I am.
I think everybody's looking at this point.
Put that on top of that, please.
We've been waiting for these.
I'm looking through. I'm looking
You're
through.
on high alert.
Blue sky above. What is that? Abomination against all natural sense.
That is we're in blue sky above.
I'm looking through. I'm looking through the eyes of the Raven. I warn everyone after they've already seen it. Guys.
It's at about. It dives out from the clouds are at about 120-ish feet. Doc Strasser looks up.
How good I'm gonna be.
Glancing around, it's like, whoa! I don't know how.
Just like
Whoa! Yoo-hoo!
Can I try to?
And
can I try to quickly string an arrow and hit it?
well, let's roll initiative. How's that sound? And the bird has a 16.
17.
I have a 15.
19.
I got an 8. Can somebody organize that for me, please?
Yes.
That's a 16.
What do you add to it?
You add your dex bonus.
So we got 19.
A D20 plus your dex bonus.
I got an 8.
Oh, you're all the way at the bottom.
Yep.
I got 17.
Borinth Boulder.
I got a 15.
Manius.
16.
Oh.
What'd the bird get?
What'd the bird get?
A 16.
Whose dex is better, Matthias or the bird?
Manius or the bird, who's got higher dex?
I've got a 16. I've got a 16 dex.
16 dex.
Plus 1. What is it plus? What is it, 16?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. You have initiative.
Okay. Boulder, and then where's Dr. Strasser at?
20.
20. Oh, he's first.
Ooh, Dr. Strasser
Oh,
is
wow.
Everybody
wickedly fast. Well, it is coming at him.
There's Morton.
I'm at the bottom. I'm getting there.
Put Georgie
Okay.
in there and
Oh, Georgie. Well, Georgie's allies.
the Raven.
I'm going to move your...
Georgie should totally get
Don't
initiative.
if you want to put it
Hey,
there.
if my animals don't get
technically-
initiative, Georgie doesn't either.
Yeah, but they act on your initiative?
Yeah,
Technically, the Raven
Well,
is supposed to.
technically, they're supposed to have their own, but for
Okay, Dr. Strasser, you were up, you turned, you see this thing about 30 feet. It is clearly diving right at you.
Okay, is getting off my horse a move action?
I would say it's at least half your movement. How's that?
Okay, I'll get off my horse and cast magic
And
missile.
if I'm wrong, I'll look it up later and correct myself next time.
And cast magic missile at the
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I could cast
A winged
Prismatic
blue
Orb.
death.
Abomination against natural sense.
Should I start wasting
How
spell
low
slots?
is it?
Something
How
I'm
low
doing.
is the bird?
It is 30 feet above him.
30 feet above.
That
him.
doesn't do anything.
That sounds very dramatic for whatever it was.
oh, right, 'cause it's more like
13 points of damage.
Yeah.
It
I
hit
got
it,
confused when I made
and
that
obviously did
character.
some damage to it.
Can you pick up fire?
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay,
So
that's it.
You bailed off your horse? Is that
Yes,
right?
he did.
Yeah, I just got off my horse, so I can.
Which side did you get off?
Left.
Would your horse be between it and you, or
Yeah.
this way?
You
Okay,
just get
yeah,
wizard
that's
spells
good.
at that level, and
Okay.
you're going into a different class.
Like that? Right? And you turn to him?
Yep.
Makes
Has
sense,
to be a
right?
wizard spell.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Kip, you are up.
Abjuration or evocation.
Is it just the one
wait,
we see?
I don't know if Dr.
Yes.
Press is done.
Okay.
Tom, I also want to just.
Oh, yeah,
have
roll
my-
your portents.
my
Tell me what they are.
rolls. 15 and 14.
15 and 14, thank you.
Oh yeah, I can use it.
Yep. Heads
Yeah,
up.
always tell me when you're
So
rolling
that's
the
basically
damage, just so
your
that I'm
Eldritch
aware, I'm tracking it.
Right, it's a cantrip.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's for wizard. Okay, cool. So I will bonus action Hunter's Market, and then I will fire a couple arrows at this mamma jamma for food.
A much more dramatic hunter's mark.
Yeah.
And then it's on fire with them.
17, 27 to hit. D8 plus
Yeah, I made this. This is what I use in my game, or not when I'm a player. This is so.
Your arrow.
Oh, right.
Where the game that I'm a player in.
27 hits.
Much of the DMs in there. Anyway, 27 does hit. Yes, duh. Does anything have a 27? Well, except for cover, right?
So 17 points of damage on the first attack.
17. Holy crumb.
Second would be a 16.
16 hits.
So that's 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Wow. Okay. Anything else?
Well, I'm just kind of gonna rear the horse around and kind of, if anybody decides to keep riding, I'm gonna make.
Oh, you're mounted at this time. Just remind me next time because if you're going to be at disadvantage if you're mounted. Just stick with it right now. Stick with it.
Okay.
I mean, you're not a cavalier, a knight, or anything like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
that's not your thing.
I probably would have jumped off then.
Okay, fair enough. We'll just say you're off your horse for right now. Okay. Because otherwise, it's just
that's
it's not something you'd be like, whoa, how do I do this?
Gotcha.
Okay. And Borinth, you are up.
All right. I'm just gonna do on my horse. I'm just gonna rear him around, right? And I'm gonna try to cut off the bird and block.
Okay.
Dr. Strasser.
Okay.
My pets also take the dodge action.
Okay, dodge action on the pets. I think that's automatic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just remind me.
I'm technically supposed to say it, but if they don't attack because I had
automatically
used
dodge action.
it's dodge action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut in between and try to almost bump and just block Dr. Strasser and block his horse.
Understood.
So I'm gonna put my right in so that bird would have to go through me or around me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Mattias, you are up.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I yell at it. I get big. I make myself look bigger, like a bigger target.
So I move around slightly, and
I say, "Move over,
draw an
doctor."
arrow from my quiver and fire.
We all turn to attack this one.
Fire away.
Totally.
So I forget. Is it possible to use a longbow with strength, or is it only dex?
That's dex. I mean, I guess we used in the old first edition. You used to be able to make a strength roll, but I imagine you could maybe have one made.
I wasn't sure,
but no, it's not. It's just dex.
Okay, so I have a proficiency of 3 plus 3.
It does. I mean, if you've ever fired a longbow, it would be
a strength.
It would be.
It's just the product.
But that's not the way the game works.
Okay, so that's
Or not even try.
Rules don't always make sense.
That's a 25.
25 to hit. You hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's a D8 plus 3. That is 7 damage.
7 damage. The arrow slams into it and rips right through part of its wing, and it tumbles out of control, and it slams into the ground right in front of you.
All right.
Is it down or is it?
It would be over near Borinth.
Oh, okay.
Right
Oh,
there,
oh,
right about
okay.
there.
Right
Just
there.
yeah, just slam. I mean, he would be. Yeah.
Is it up though or is it down, flat?
It's dead.
Oh, dead. Okay.
It looks dead. At a quick glance, it's laying in front of you. You've seen lots of dead things before. Roll an investigation check.
Are we
Usually
sure?
by
Oh,
your
no,
own
I mean,
hands.
I didn't know if it landed on its feet.
Yeah, I think that's
and it was
medicine, sure.
Wait, we gotta have a doctor in the house.
Doctor.
Are we
But is
still
he
in
that kind of
initiative?
doctor?
I'm
still
sorry,
in-
it
are we still
is
in
the
initiative?
opponent's turn. You don't see anything happening. Balder, you were up. What are you doing?
I'll get off the horse. And
even attack us?
I'll go over and look at the
It was
bird.
coming down. It was swooping down at us.
Could have been
Get a
friendly.
closer look at it.
Hey guys,
Good.
You see what you see.
let me
Happy.
show you the way to the fort.
Balder, give him a love tap. Just make sure he's dead.
Give a little kick.
It seems to be dead.
I'll take his eyeballs.
Gouge his eyeballs.
I've forgotten you
Can we eat those? We'll eat those first tonight.
Some things never change.
They are.
Some things never do change.
Well, actually, I forget. Does the spell, is it humans? Does it matter?
It just says worthy opponents.
Worthy? Then they are worthy opponents.
All right.
I don't know if this one was.
I'm going to scan this guy.
He
Just
threatened
look around,
us
right?
first.
There you go.
Just scan this guy, look around,
Yeah.
see if there's anything else incoming.
You don't see anything at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna tie this one up because we're gonna
Yeah.
eat him later.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Use him as a sign to the other one.
Yeah, there you go.
Put him up on
It's
a
a
pike.
17.
The meat.
I could
looks
use some antlers for my helmet.
nasty.
It looks
We'll
nasty.
borrow your lance when
Oh.
we camp.
I'll go to tie him up.
Like
and I'll be
nasty,
like,
we can't eat it, or if we flavor
I
it.
didn't
it's
say you
okay.
couldn't eat it.
Why
I
would it look
said it
nasty?
looks
Yeah,
nasty.
when you say nasty, like decrepit, like it was undead type.
No, just like you don't think this would be
Very
I mean, if you're
edible.
really super hungry,
Yeah. Take cake him.
I got a spell that can
We
flavor
might be
food.
really
You
super
can
hungry
do
at some
that.
point.
Pets might want to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take him.
Plus the feathers are nice.
okay.
You got antlers there?
Yeah.
We can make
I'll
stuff.
help.
Actually,
reach down
I
and-
am gonna take a couple feathers.
Okay,
That's
you
for sure.
pluck
am I.
a few feathers off of it. They're like what you see.
Very
I'm
pretty.
going to
blue
reach
feathers.
down and grab onto Dr. Strasser and pull him back
I
up
might be able
on
to
his
make
horse.
a good totem to Tengri later.
I'm gonna
Morton, what are you doing?
tie someone on my bow.
I'm gonna
I can
definitely
make-
take a
I can
few
make
feathers, but I'm
fletches
looking
out of it.
around because everyone's focused down here. I want to make sure nothing else is coming flying around at us.
Okay.
Actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make fletching out of them.
Okay, you're down there like you're ripping some feathers out of it. Doc, you're up. What are you doing?
I'll investigate the creature.
You're looking at it. He's like, you see what you see.
Mostly dead.
It is very bizarre.
Dead, but there's nothing. Nothing stands out about like. apart
You've
from how-
never seen anything. This thing looks like a cross between some kind of stag-like thing. It's got big antlers and it's got big wings at the same time. It's a very bizarre combination of creatures.
Does it have like claws or?
Pulls out the
has
horse
some
totem.
claws
Tengri
at the
above. Let us
front.
be sure that this is the
At
right
the
and balanced
rather
way.
than- yes, it
And
has claws.
please save the
That's
world from this
basically it, right?
aberration
A
against all natural
stag-headed
sense.
bird.
It's got claws.
You'd be wicked.
I'm going, when I pray to Tengri tonight, I'm going to pray that he saves us from these things existing against all
That was for
natural
camera.
sense.
Cinematic effect.
It doesn't. This thing should not exist.
Oh, we say we keep moving.
But yet it does.
All right.
Kip, you're
And
still
again,
plucking a few
yeah,
feathers.
again, I
Boris,
barely
you're
believed in
saying, hey
dragons
guys, keep
before I
moving.
met you
Mattias,
people.
what are you doing?
I plucked a few feathers myself.
You're down there
But
plucking some
not enough to
feathers.
fletch.
Understood. You're plucking some feathers. As you pluck some
Here we
feathers.
go.
Yeah.
Fucking feathers.
Plucking feathers.
Well, it's either that or meat. I mean, we were down there
I thought,
anyway.
I thought we were
Put
going
that
to
guy
take
up
the
on
whole
top of
thing.
there.
I thought we were taking the whole thing. Why would you waste time plucking feathers
Yeah.
right now?
I
And
thought we
put
were
one
taking
right in the middle.
Yeah. Instead, we could have created a
Put
nice
another
little
one right in
defensive
the middle.
circle. Yeah, we guys are plucking feathers.
I'm plucking feathers.
So
What are
you can
you
make
doing?
Put another one right in the middle.
I wasn't
Get
doing
in a
it.
defensive circle.
I am. Look where I am.
I told you they were all going to come from behind.
I know that.
Put one right behind Morton. And put one over here.
Battle stations.
Doctor, get close.
Oh my gosh.
Tell Doctor to get close in the middle of the circle.
I'm waiting.
Are these the ones to go on the stand?
Everybody's off their horse. Look at this.
That one faces
Considering I have a 20 strength, I think that Matthias might be able to pull it off better than some people.
You got the idea.
We have competitions who can hold the bow drawn longer. In our free time, we practice this skill.
It is extremely useful in exactly 0 situations. Okay.
Send me some of these pics.
We're like
Somebody can fix
snipers
the
waiting on
make
the
sure
rocks
that
for someone
camera's
to
got a
pop
good
up.
shot too. That'd be awesome. Okay, and it is.
We've been waiting here for 3 days.
The bad guy's turn. They descend. They are all at about
helping hold
30
it.
feet this round. It is Balder. You are up, and you guys have a sense that they're about 120 feet. You see some more coming out of the sky.
Oh, man.
Okay, Balder, you are up.
All right. I will go after this one. And then, let's see. Using my Raven to distract it and give me advantage, I will attack it with Eldritch Blast. This is 19 plus 8. And then damage was 2d10s.
Georgie, go for the throat.
And it is 13 damage.
13 throws Georgie in the air.
No, Georgie's going for a ride. Georgie's going for a ride. All right? You have my blessing? You have my blessing?
Oh, God.
I pick Georgie up and throw him on the back of one of these things.
Take these guys out.
And Georgie's just with his egg.
The vicious monkey.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Baldur,
I got nothing
you
else
are
to
up.
do.
He's plucking their eyes out while they're alive.
It's like
Yes.
Dexter.
All right. You go, Baldur?
It's like
I'm gonna
90.
go.
It's like Dexter from
Off my
Night
horse
Museum. It took
because I
90%
don't know
more
how to fight all
violence.
these things. I see this guy up there, and I'm going to power up a shatter spell and whoosh, smash it.
Smash away.
Con save for him.
Con save.
Difficulty 16.
Hey, natural 20.
Oh wow! So he gets half damage.
Half damage.
All right, so it's
At
48.
least it still does something.
Well, 2d8 then, I guess.
48.
1 and 2.
You should roll all. You should
Okay.
roll all 8 and then have it.
Roll on.
Yeah, next
Yeah.
time do that.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a
it all works out kind of the same. But yeah, I would do that too.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That was it for me.
Okay, that is. Thanks. That is Morton. Dr. Strasser, you are up.
I cast Mirror Image.
Ooh, good choice. How many images do you create?
3.
3? Is it auto or is it your choice or is it random?
What do you mean?
It should be auto.
Or is it? Oh, is it 3?
Always 3.
It used to be random.
I think if
I'm
I cast
confusing
it at
my
a higher
additions.
level-
I need to get a better range spell.
Okay. Anything else?
Just cast.
Okay, you cast mirror image. There are now 3 of the doctor.
4.
There'll be 4.
4, I'm
doctors.
sorry. 4 images, 3 images, and the doctor on the ground. Kip, you are up.
All right. I will move my hunter's mark over to. Where am I? I'm over here. So, that guy right there because he jumped off. Right. So that guy's gonna get hunter's mark.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
Ooh, it's even blue.
Yeah. All right, and I will fire away.
Single amount, take him down.
So let's see. So does a 22
A 22 hits.
and an 18.
And an 18 hits.
All right. So first one, 3, 4, 9 points of damage.
9 points. It
And
is
then-
still up.
5, 6, 7, 14 points of damage.
14, 9 and 14 is 23, 23.
They're strong.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Borinth, you are up, followed by Mattias, then the bad guys.
Okay. I'm going to yell for Georgie. And Georgie's going to run up to me. I'm going to grab him with one hand. And I'm going to just spin and throw Georgie on the back of this one because it's not facing me. Georgie's going to throw right up on top of the back of him.
Ooh, okay. And Georgie's going to try and grab hold?
Yeah, Georgie's going to grab a hole and start
With his
stabbing him
little
in the back
dagger.
with the dagger.
Oh, okay. I was like, Georgie wants this?
Did you wind him up?
I did, yeah.
Georgie wants this?
Yeah, Georgie don't have a choice.
Georgie, anytime there's Georgie going for a ride, I grab him, I spin, and because they're 30 feet in the air, I can't even reach him.
With all the time we've had with him, Georgie's a trained assassin.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, roll a ranged attack. Let's see what happens.
I don't know what that means.
Right.
So I rolled a 13. What do I add? Dex?
13.
So 14? I'm adding 1 for Dex.
Okay.
Or is it strength?
Actually, I mean, you know what? Just and roll a second time. So you're rolling with kind of a disadvantage. This is like a hurling object. It's not a missile per se. A 2?
Yeah.
You just spiked Georgie
I don't
to
know
the
why.
ground.
Okay, Georgie goes
Let go too late.
hurtling by it, and at the moment he's which way? You're right here.
I'm right here. I was
Where
trying
he's
to-
right?
on
Okay,
this
and
one.
he's right now. He just went past it, and he's flying this way. So he's right up there right now. I don't have another stand, so I don't know. He's right over there somewhere, up in the air. Okay. Here, put him on top of.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. He's right on top of there right now. Whoosh! Georgie goes flying past. Georgie's ha ha, but he sees another one off in the distance. And he's kind of looking for a guy. He looks down the boulder. Am I doing this?
Go for it.
Okay.
Give him the nod. Take him out.
How are we going to get an angry monkey sound?
The angry monkey sound. Okay, and that was Boris. Mattias, you are up.
Oh, well, where's my movement?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Kind of come around and... It's tough to get in here.
Are you dismounted too, correct?
No, I'm still on my horse.
Okay.
I have no reason really to dismount.
Okay.
I can't even reach them if I'm on the ground.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna I want to come out and start to kind of spin around behind them. So I'll come around like to that.
Okay, you are there, and Mattias, you are up.
All
right.
Might come a little low.
I will.
They're diving. Yeah, I mean.
Well.
That's all good.
It's hard to. I don't know how to gauge it. You know, whether they're in range of me or not.
And aim at this one.
You're okay. You're aiming at him. Are you shooting at him too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, in your next turn, just kind of wait for an opportunity to strike.
So let's
just jump at one.
Yeah.
Go for it. You got a lot of strength.
Javelins or anything?
Yeah. I have 2 hand axes, but once I throw them, they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the snow, that'll be it. You know.
Not me.
Okay, and as long as Kip is nearby me, he'll have the benefit of my protection, combat style.
Awesome. That's why I stood there. I had the option to move, and I was like, nope.
Okay, so that
Do you have
is-
Do you still have potion of fire?
that is
No.
a
I have fire breath that I'm holding on to.
14.
14 hits.
But
Roll damage.
this is not my kind of a battle.
So
Yeah.
You know?
Like that.
that is 9 damage for the first attack,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my second attack.
Yeah. Well, you get 2 attacks.
Yes, I get 2 attacks. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Let him ride.
That is another 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, it's up. Anything else?
Nope, I just
Your arrows goes. I lost my arrows sound. Your arrows go whoosh, whoosh, and slam into it.
Okay, so this one now has 2 arrows sticking out of it.
Yes. Anything else? No. Okay. It is the
I'll just hunker
bad
down
guy.
and prepare for
Look at all the
defense.
fletching I can do.
Yes, exactly. You're gonna be fletching away in the snow.
I am now noticed.
Something to keep you awake. It's crafting night.
That's your sign.
Okay, have that one that is Hunter's Mark diving toward Morton. Morton. He dives down 30 feet and he does this attacking dive attack. He gores at you and then he slashes at you with his talons and he swings away. 20, whatever. I'm sure they're both 20 and a 20 something and a 19.
Yeah. You have to roll something because you never mind.
Right?
Yep. He hit me.
What does he need to do? What am I missing?
Oh, nothing.
If I forgot something.
He was thinking of Kip.
I was thinking of
no,
Professor
the one that
Dr.
is at Hunter's Mark. Push him closer toward. There you go. He dove down toward Morton, and then he just. And then he bites away, and he does. 40 points of piercing and piercing damage to you.
You're dead.
Well, it's good to know you guys.
Are you down?
No, I have 2 hit points left.
Oh, okay. Okay, you are, and that one's moved. The other one, right?
Yeah.
This was my
1, 2,
when I was
3.
new. I was down every fight.
1, 2.
But I'm the healer.
I blame the feathers.
3, 4, 5, 6. The other one goes after the tiger.
Every time I kill somebody.
He dives down. Push this one closest to me down toward the tiger. And a miss and a hit with the talons.
For the tiger?
On the tiger, and the tiger takes
What's that?
a dodge. Okay, so with disadvantage then?
Yeah.
Okay, and so he rolls again, and he misses. Misses the tiger. The one there in the center, what has he got? He's got that one there. These guys are not that bright. 1, 2, 3. The horse 4, 5, 6. He goes after the doctor.
Okay, I am going to spend one of my portent rolls.
Okay, now you do have mirror images up too.
I do, but I do have to in order to whenever a creature is targeting you with an attack during the duration of the spell, roll 1d20 to determine if the attack does not target. If you have 3 duplicates, you need 6 or more on your roll to lead the target to attack a duplicate.
So what are you telling me I need to do, dude? Because I have no idea.
Basically, I'm changing whatever roll
to a what?
To a 15.
A 15.
So I'm ensuring that he attacks a duplicate.
So it's a 15. Boom. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your armor class?
Mine is 13.
Well, you sure you want to change it to a 15?
No, so you have to roll to hit.
No.
If you hit, then you have to roll like a d20 to determine which duplicate or him you hit.
I have to roll a 6 or better to make sure that the attack is on a duplicate. And I'm making that roll a 15.
Correct. Yeah.
Way too complicated. Okay. Okay, so my question is, do I hit first, right?
Yes.
I got 2 hits. Okay. Now what?
So one of them would miss because
one
of them would hit a duplicate, and then one of the
automatically hits a duplicate, and definitely never you.
So that because he uses portent, the first one definitely hits a duplicate.
Yes.
The second one hits
12, hits a duplicate.
Hits a second duplicate.
Okay.
So that means 2 duplicates are.
We're gonna have to talk offline and
they're eliminated. Those duplicates are now.
No, he's got one left.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk offline so that I'm tracking this because I don't want to do this kind of this dance. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Wizards.
Okay. And then he flies back up 30 feet. And the next one over there, this one right there, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go after, he goes after 6, the horse. He dives for the horse. And what's the AC on a horse? I'm sure that's a 13 probably hits. Okay. I'm going to say yes. The horse is probably 17.
You can try.
And
in there. There's a horse in there.
15. 17 and 15 is.
You need to know if a horse is dead.
27 and 5 is.
The creature
32. That horse takes 32 points of damage.
I'm gonna assume that kills the horse.
And yeah, can you pick it up? And you see him trying to fly off with it. He's trying to lift it up, and he like dives down. He grabs hold of it, and he's struggling, but he's back up to about 30 feet again. He's got that horse with the carcass with him at that point. Ah! Does that make sense? Sort of, kind of. Okay, that one over there.
That's not a goat. What the?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. He's struggling. He's struggling. That one over there, he's got.
Just went hit points.
He's got. That one over there has got the horse.
The horse has 19.
Balder.
That horse is dead.
The horse, Balder, Kip, and Mattias. He's going to go after 4. Mattias. That was a bad idea, but he's going to go after him anyway. Okay.
Which one is it?
So push that one right there toward Mattias. Okay, this is probably a waste of a roll. Yes, definitely. A fumble card, please.
My armor blinded him to the point where he hit
He's
himself.
Distracted.
My armor really
He
did
loses
blind
his
him.
focus. Attack rolls against him are at advantage on that one until the beginning of his next turn. Put that at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the last one over there.
The one I hit. Right.
The one that's right in front of you right now.
This one.
No.
Yeah, that one now.
Oh, yeah,
correct.
that's the one
that
that
is
has
the one
the-
you hit. Okay, now that last one over there. I think he's going to say 1, 2, 3. Mattias 4, 5, 6. Borin. And he turns, he does this diving turn toward Borinth. And Borinth a 16 and a 14.
16 is my armor class.
Okay, the 14 stab the teeth like the gore, whatever it's called, beak grinds into you and gives you, and it is piercing. Are you raging?
No, I'm not raging.
You are not raging. You take 28 points of damage.
We should have raged.
Okay, and
okay. Well, when they swoop down, they swoop back up.
Yes, they
so I
swoop
get
back
an attack
up
of
again.
opportunity when he swoops.
You don't
back
get
up?
an attack of opportunity. They have something called dive attack.
Okay.
When they dive at least 30 feet straight forward at a target and it hits with a melee attack weapon, that it does the damage, and then it
Okay.
can continue to move on without an attack of
That was
opportunity.
24
However,
damage,
you
right?
can now. You can moving forward if you sit there and say what do you call it?
ready in it.
Okay.
Ready in act. If you take a ready action.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Because then
If I hold my action,
you're waiting to
yeah.
for them. You're like, yep, he's
Which
coming.
is probably what you
Does that make
do
sense?
if you
Okay, it is the top of the round, I believe. Correct? No, it is not. I'm sorry, that is Boulder. Boulder is up.
We should probably run.
I don't think they have a lot of hit points. We just have to hit them.
Boulder is up.
We all hit that one, and he's still there.
Yeah, they have a lot of hit points. This isn't a battle that we should.
I will suggest to the party if we should just head for the mountains and see if we can get away from them. They're doing quite a bit of damage, but then I will attack and wait to see what the party decides to do.
I lost my horse.
So I will attack the same one.
I think I lose all the
Again
horses.
with Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna capture one
I
and ride
got
it.
what was
This
it?
can be my new mount.
There you go.
17 to hit.
17 hits
Strikes again.
on the one that is Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that he get any damage bonus? No.
Just me.
And then we got 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, it is like it's like a Spitfire flaming in, if you will. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Georgie hurls through the air. He is hurtling toward that one, is he not?
Well, they all moved since he was down.
Oh, okay, that's true. Okay, he goes flying past.
Sorry, Georgie.
He just lands in the snow.
I'm gonna say he lands in the snow. And he somehow magically
He leaves a perfectly
That was a good idea.
He does a somersault. It was a brilliant idea.
He leaves a perfect Georgie-shaped impression in the snow, right deep in the
Sure.
snow.
Ready a second.
Die roll though. Okay.
lay like a slug.
Morton is up.
Very nice.
I don't know about
Ah, I'm up, huh?
Well, I don't know about. Maybe that's not the right term.
Well, I'm hurting.
It's your turn.
My turn, huh?
I make the
So what's
attack
going on?
action.
What's this guy
No, I
doing?
make
He's
a
still
cantrip.
flying up? or-
Yeah, they dove down and then they climbed back
War
up.
magic allows me to.
Yes, he did go. I believe
Make
so.
an
He
attack
finished. He did an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Correct? You're done?
Efficient? We
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how my second
I'm
attack
all the way on the
would work.
opposite side of the battlefield, my
But
friend.
I guess it doesn't. Because
Uh,
they're too far away to do actual second like melee attack.
Nah.
I could throw the hammer, but next time.
Okay.
Oh, well. I don't know. It looks like
just
everyone's
chuck the
still
hammer at
fighting.
him.
I
Does it
mean,
come
just
back?
with the
Why
champ,
not?
the sun always
It's rough.
does.
The
That's
one
like
that's
a
right
razor
by
tip
you, they've
for
been pounding on.
Yeah.
So if you can do something to him.
Actually, I was going to try to see if I can help other people by casting Fairy Fire. Are these within like a 20-foot
If you target it in the center, I would say sure.
That one's about to attack. He's gonna attack you
I
again.
think he's going to come back? All
Of
right.
course, he just did
All right, I'm
damage
going
to you.
to burn my last Shatter spell, 3rd level slot, and try to hit this guy again.
Okay.
Let's get him off of me.
Yeah, he is sort of coming at you.
Difficulty 16, Constitution save.
Okay, con save. Where's my d20, Tom? 15 plus 1, 16.
All right, so you made it?
What is it, the DC?
16.
16, yes, he made it.
All right,
So he takes half damage.
Half damage.
So roll your...
Man, this thing's only
How
rolling
many was it?
once.
4 d8s?
3. Wow, this dice sucks. So I had like 6 points of damage.
6, 3,
So 3
4.
total.
Oh, he is a hurting camper, though. He's got, like, literally almost nothing left. Anything else?
You got movement. You got
Yeah.
movement. They're up high. They shouldn't get any opportunity attack on you.
No.
So you got.
All right,
30
I'm
feet
going
of
to
movement.
then.
Or
But
whatever.
they will not get an opportunity attack on you.
I'm going to go more towards this way.
Okay.
Where the Georgie. Where Georgie is, you know, kind of like. Hopefully, you got
Okay, hand me
casting
the,
and
hand me
past
the
him.
map, if you will. You have your full movement. I mean,
Yeah, you got 30 feet of
you
movement.
got 30 feet. You can move 6
You can get
seconds
to the rocks.
if
You
you
can
want.
get
Scoop up Georgie. No, scoop Georgie, man.
I'm gonna head towards the rocks here. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? All right, so I probably
Good
get
idea.
about
Okay.
Good idea. Hide from the DM. You'll forget about it.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Rocks fall. The rocks fall. The bard dies.
Okay, the top of round 2, Dr. Strasser, you are up.
Is that the one closest to me? Is that the one that's been harassing me?
I'm gonna say sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go with another.
Just making sure. Okay, well this one has not been touched, but yes. Okay, the magic missile was at the one you guys killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
3, 6, 10.
10 points of damage. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Kip, you are up.
All right, awesome.
Followed by Borinth, Mattias, the opponent's Baldur, Morton.
All right. This is 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23. Sweet. All right. I will Misty Step this way.
Awesome.
All right.
This guy, you get advantage on attacks against, remember, because he was blinded by my shiny armor.
All right.
You have the hunter's mark on
Yeah,
that
I got the
one.
hunter's mark on this one. This is the one I'll probably be targeting. And then.
Why did you miss this then?
To get farther away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to go here, be close to Morton there. And then I will attack it. So that is. Oops. That's a natural 20.
Oh, critical. Pull a crit card.
Crit cards. And that is double damage, body damage.
Awesome.
15. Okay. Where's my D8? And 6. So double damage would be 3, 6, 12 points of damage. Do we do the saving throw too? Do we do that? Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell me.
Tell him how much damage you did.
Oh, yeah, no, so that was 16 on the first hit. There's a saving throw thing here, though.
Yeah, if he's not dead.
If he's not dead, that's all.
What? Does it matter what it
DC
is?
15.
It's the one
extra damage.
No, you
Save
failed.
effects. The end of
Is he really still
the effect
alive?
would be an additional 1d6. That's what.
I thought he was like
3.
hanging on by a thread there.
So it's an additional 3 points of damage for the card.
Whoosh! Your arrow goes right through. He opens his mouth in a dive, and it goes right through his mouth and rips out the back of his head. You see the gore spewing out the backside as he plummets toward the earth.
Nice. Okay, and then I'll, I guess, take my second attack on. Well, actually, I can hit that guy. So I'll take
Sure.
Let's do it.
And you have advantage on that attack.
So that's 18, 28. And then, oh no, take that out because he's not marked. So 13 points of damage.
13 points to the one that Mattias was wounding there.
No,
not wound.
This guy, right?
Oh, that's
that's the one that's
okay.
That's the one that got blinded by my
Yes,
armor.
I'm sorry about that. 13 more to it.
No,
Understood.
13 to it. That's
It was the first time it got hit, I think.
Yeah, this is the one that I
Yep,
hit.
you're
right
right.
there,
My
right?
bad. My bad.
This?
My bad.
That's
Yeah.
you close to me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cast enlarge on you.
Okay, and I will.
What does that do?
My pets will head towards the hills.
You get a +4 to damage.
Plus
Right.
five.
No, I'm talking to Ryan.
To G, so giant size.
You get
and
+4
your
to
weapons
damage.
do an extra 1d4.
You are being flanked by a bunch of animals now.
All right, let's
And
do
you
it.
double in size, basically.
Okay, it is.
And you're waiting for
Anything else, Kip?
Nope.
Warren, you are up.
Okay.
I will come back for those feathers.
I will bonus action rage. And since I'm on the horse, if I was to jump up, would I be high enough to reach one of them, grab onto him?
No. I mean, it's 30 feet in the air.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
Not that we haven't pulled off insane stunts before, but
I don't think you would get to 30.
I don't know where he is.
I
mean, you could leap.
We haven't
and-
gone that.
No, I'm
we haven't gone that
How far can you
far.
quote jump? I mean, what's your jump ability?
I don't know how that. I don't
Yeah,
remember how that works. I'm not worried
Nobody
about
can
it.
ever remember
It's
jump
a
rules.
lot.
I just wasted my rage.
I mean, you have to.
All right, I'm gonna dash.
You'd have to be.
Put your
To jump vertically 30 feet, I don't think you can.
Well, yeah, vertically is just your modifier added to your normal height or something like that.
Modifier, like your strength modifier?
Yeah. And like the long jump is where they take the actual number of your strength and do something with it.
No, I'm
Okay,
just
so
gonna
it
dash.
would be plus 5 feet.
I'm gonna dash.
Yeah,
into
something
the
like that.
So he could jump.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna be a lot.
Yeah, it's something like
Georgie
that.
on the way.
I mean, try and jump straight into the air. That ain't easy.
But that's what I mean. That's why they only add your modifier to straight jumps, where it's obviously easier to make a long jump.
What are you doing?
I
Rescuing?
dashed. I just moved and dashed, scooped up Georgie on the way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Reloaded.
Okay.
It's this little snowball.
Yeah. Yeah, reloading.
Okay, and let me see. That is Borinth. Mattias, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to first make my 2 attacks against the distracted Periton,
Yes, indeed.
or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's distracted. You have advantage.
Okay, so that is a 16.
You're shooting with a bow, correct?
Yes, a long
okay.
bow.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16 hits.
That is an 11 damage.
11 damage.
And 11.
And my second attack is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And I do 7 damage.
7 more damage. It is definitely wounded. Anything else?
I'm going to... since I'm born to the saddle, I only have to use 1 hex of movement to mount my horse, so I will mount again.
Okay.
And then use the rest of my movement to skedaddle.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a lot more than 30 feet with a horse, but it's whatever your horse is. Don't forget. The horse movement is more than 30 feet. But I got the idea. You're beating feet. The opponents
Where's
are
everyone
up.
going?
Okay.
We're just following Morton blindly.
Just follow the blood trail.
Follow the blood trail. Okay, that one. The opponents are up.
You know what? I'm going to stay in the back because I'm the most heavily armored.
Okay, so this one took this horse off, and he
60 feet?
seems to disappear. He climbs up farther. He's struggling with it,
trying
but
to
he's
flank us.
flying away up into the hills with it.
Trying to drop the horse
Okay,
on
this
us.
one is gonna dive toward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Picture
He goes
Hawkman
toward.
Taking all the horses.
He's going
Taking all
toward
the
the.
horses away.
He's going toward the horse right there. This one there is going
All the
toward
horses
1,
go.
2,
That's why I didn't
3,
go.
4, 5. This one is going toward the dock. And this one there is going toward.
Distracted one?
Going toward Balder. Push that one toward Balder.
It's about
He's
to be-
distracted
it's
until
about to
his
be the Lord
turn.
of the Rings.
So he's no longer distracted on his turn. Okay, and the last one is going toward 1, 2, 3, 4. D4. He's going toward Balder as well. Bad choice.
Uh-oh.
Bad choice for them, because
Oh,
I know
yeah,
you're
true.
a tank. Okay, the one on the horse there, right in front. Help me out here. What's the natural 20? Critical card, please.
Ooh.
And a 14. What's the AC of a horse? Anybody?
The AC of a horse is 11.
Okay,
For a war horse.
Okay, maximum damage to the body.
The horse just explodes.
Explodes like blood sausage.
She went to pick him up and oops.
Just claws went right through him.
Then he went down, he tried to grab
That
it, and
horse,
just
he
turned
grabbed
into slices.
You see, like he dives down and like guts are pouring out of the bottom of this horse as he dives up into the air.
Fredo.
It's just way too complicated. Okay, that one over there is going toward that other horse, and it's badly misses. Bizarre. And
No,
then
he
the
was going-
last
he was going-
two.
he was
No,
going
that
to the
one.
dock.
This
one's
is
dead?
the one that picked up that horse.
Oh,
This
so
one
this one's dead.
was going for the dock.
Was going for the dock. Okay. And a 5, a 10,
Not
and
the
a
horses.
9. What's your AC?
Get rid of the people. Save the horses.
Yeah.
13.
13. He misses and misses you. Balder, on you. So, how bizarre. How is that even possible?
What'd you get? We can't
20
say.
and a 1.
So, 1 critical, 1 fumble, please. From the one guy. And how bizarre.
It's just
negates each other.
Is that what it is?
That means they both miss.
A double critical.
They smash into each
Give
other.
me 2 critical cards.
Oh my gosh.
A double critical.
2 critical fumbles, right?
2 criticals. Draw 2 cards from the critical. The attacker chooses which one.
Have mercy.
They're both mercy. They're both exactly the same.
Alright, cool.
Double damage to your arm.
What is mercy?
Okay, make a DC 15 strength saving throw. Not that it matters, or you just drop an item. Okay, and
I beat it.
Huh?
I know dropping an item.
Okay, you're not dropping an item. Awesome. Okay, and you take.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you had 2 arms. Have the cyborg.
46 points of damage.
Nice. Could have been worse.
Okay, and that was one of them, and he is disarmed. So he doesn't have a weapon.
He doesn't have a weapon?
Well, I mean,
No,
you
the
consider
Periton doesn't.
The Periton.
Oh, okay.
No, the
Yeah.
Periton. His fumble.
Oh, the critical.
His fumble.
His horns fall.
His horns fall. One of his 2 claws falls off his hand.
Broken.
Okay. And the other one
It
dives
shattered
down
against
at Boulder.
Boulder's arm.
I'm sure a 17 misses, and I'm sure a 9 misses. Correct? Okay, and that is the bad guys. They
been
climb
so
back up
bad.
to 30 feet. Boulder is up, followed by Morton.
Are you even gonna bother
This one
mounting?
appears to be flying away with that horse carcass.
I'm gonna run to where the party's going.
Okay, you take off toward the party.
Why am I gonna take the horse? It's too much work. You can have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will.
This is the one that I hit. Well, I hit both of these
Yeah,
actually.
I will Eldritch Blast the left one.
The left, which left? My left, your left.
Boulder's left.
Boulder's left, the far left, the one that he was attacking. Okay.
The one that was blinded by my very
yes,
shiny
and he's
armor.
very badly damaged too.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. Good. And we've got 13 damage.
13 damage. He goes plummeting. You had done a lot of damage to him. That's when you were shooting at, correct?
Yeah.
He goes plummeting out of the air and collapses toward the ground.
Get all the
And
feathers.
I guess just for fun, I'll chuck my hammer at the other one. Well, I guess this one, he's closer. Might make more sense.
Sure, go for it.
Make him drop the horse.
Yeah.
That's
Give
food
us
now.
some. Well, I think he killed the horse.
Yeah, but that could be food. It's food now.
I'll throw my hammer at it,
That would
see
be
if I
very
can
true
hit
to
him.
my people's origins
Yeah.
as step nomads.
You can combine spells and melee attacks in one?
Plus I could almost run a sacrifice to
magic.
Warcaster?
Warcaster.
Okay,
Caster.
cool. And roll a hit.
Yeah, as long as it's a cantrip, then I can do attack action after.
Okay.
So 16 plus a lot, so I hit him.
Awesome.
And we've got 2.
That's the one with the horse in his.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually.
He takes the slam, but
7 damage. Not
he
that it matters.
keeps going.
And
Okay.
then whoosh, hammer comes back. Just because it's cool.
Morton, you're up. What are you doing?
I shout, to the hills, to the hills!
To the hills, and you go running off. The 2, seeing that they have some meat at this point, they are not the brightest things in the world. They take off with the horse carcasses. They have these 2 carcasses toward the hills.
So I might have to get my hammer.
Oh, the feather.
Next turn.
Well, I mean, you have two bodies
joking.
on the ground, right?
Actually, there's 3.
I'm sorry, 3. Correction, three bodies. That's right. You one from before, and
I think we've confirmed that these are not friendly creatures here to help guide us.
Well, I don't know. They could have been like, "Hey guys, you're going the wrong direction. We're gonna help you out." We were all like,
Get the feathers.
I think you're putting
Get
too
the
much
feathers.
trust in the abominations against all natural sense.
Get the feathers is going to go down in history.
"The blue arrow."
The blue arrow.
hand me the clear acrylic things, would you please? There you go. Is that mine? I think so. Yeah. Okay. And the wind continues to howl and blows back in again. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna ride back out and round up those 2 horses, and I guess the doctors. One of them is the doctors.
I will collect feathers.
That was not good at all.
No.
All right. What time of day is it?
It's probably late afternoon by now.
Okay. Well, if anybody needs to heal up, let's take a short break, short rest.
Yep, I will cast Cure Wounds on Morton because he looks like he's about to die.
He looks like he's about to keel over, is what he looks like.
Okay.
I will play my Song of Rest to add an extra D6 to everybody.
Awesome.
After a short rest, you get your spell
Long
back?
rest.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we're doing a short rest, you can get your health back too.
Oh, okay.
And
Use your
this-
die, and then I'll see if I need to.
And
cast it.
situations like this are why I always wear my armor.
How much do you get per short rest?
You got to roll your hit die.
Hit
Yeah,
die.
it would be your hit die.
Yeah.
So to
You have
clarify,
1d8 plus 1.
War
You
magic
have
is a
8.
bonus action.
Well, you have 8.
So I take my hammer
Well, you
back.
have 5 total hit die. So you roll them and you get them back.
So I roll
So you
5d8.
can cast your cantrip.
If you want to use all of them.
No. As your
Depends.
action, you
Yeah,
cast
depends
your
what you
cantrip.
roll. Do
Then
one at
your
a time.
bonus action is your.
Well, I'll use the Song of Rest.
Yeah, you can use
An extra attack.
either one of your hit dice.
Terrible today with these.
So that's a 4.
No, you can't.
Oh, no,
It's
wait.
an
Would you
extra-
roll the extra die?
Oh,
That was my
melee
Song of
attack.
Rest.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, so it's 4.
4.
Now I forget, but it is worded specifically. It's just
So that's an extra 8
Melee
now.
attack.
melee
Probably
attack.
what it says.
How much do you need?
I'm down to 2 hit points.
Yeah, but you don't have that much health.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you don't have that high a total. Maximum hit points 42.
Yeah. Alright, so it brings me up to about 20, about half health.
I mean, you have 5 die that you can roll.
Oh, okay.
You can roll your hit dice up to a maximum of 5 times.
We'll keep going.
But then you have to. How do you get them back? You have to. For each
get
long
half-
rest, you get
You
one
get
back?
half back every long rest.
Oh, half back every long rest.
Long rest or short rest?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Well, you know what? Then in that case, I'll just cast Healing Word on myself.
Yeah. So the only risk is if you use more than half, you won't get them all back.
Yeah, so let's see. 2, 6.
Tom, I'm collecting feathers.
Alright.
You collect as many feathers as you want.
I will get their eyeballs.
Every feather.
You collect the feathers.
6 eyeballs.
I rest, cast some healing spells on myself, and
Got it.
back to
I fashioned the feathers that I had into a small totem.
I'm gonna dangle one feather off the top of my bow, one off of the back of my bandana, and the rest are gonna become.
You've never
fletching.
seen feathers. I don't think any of you have seen
No.
feathers that look like this.
They look
before.
awesome.
Your characters have not.
They do look cool.
Okay. The sun starts to set. The wind is still howling. Do you send the raven up to look around?
Yeah, we'll take a look. See what we see.
He looks around. Off on a hilltop in the distance, he can briefly glance glimpses of a flock of these things feasting on 2 horses.
Okay, well, let's move while they're busy.
Yeah, I agree.
You continue to push onward. It's dark, but you continue to push on farther.
No lights in
Yeah.
the distance, no sign of light,
Not yet.
no fort.
Not yet.
Light some torches.
Not yet.
Keep moving.
Not yet. You continue to push onward. Okay. Eventually, it's getting pretty rough. At some point, you feel like you need to make camp. Otherwise, you will
All right.
be exhausted.
Make camp.
You make camp.
What's up, Mark?
All right.
Okay, everybody,
What?
roll
have to make
a con check for exhaustion, and roll for your
DC
horses
5,
as
right?
well. DC 10 now. DC 10.
Just made that.
Yeah, 15 and a 13.
Awesome.
Okay, that was an 11.
And for
Who's on foot? Wait, hang on a second.
Yeah. I don't think I have a horse.
Okay, we got some people.
Oh
on
yeah, that's
foot.
right. I rolled for the horse that I don't have.
So
Okay.
doctor's on a
Which is
horse.
good because that was the natural one.
Okay,
Right?
I got
Doctor's
11 on
on a
both.
horse.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I'm walking.
Mattias is on a horse. Balder can go on this horse with Kip,
Well,
right? Because you lost a horse, Kip.
yep, I lost a horse.
Right. So Balder and Kip.
Georgie's back
is your
on
light, and I
Georgie's
guess Morton can join me on the horse.
All right. I promise it won't say.
How many horses? I mean, how many people can a horse hold? Is it weight?
I mean, they're horses. That's why I'm thinking the lighter guys on a horse
Right.
with the bigger guys. Or like somebody can go with Mattias.
Where the 2 lighter
he's
guys
got a-
go on one horse.
Mattias has
Yeah.
a war horse. Your horse can easily carry 2 people.
Yeah. So
I'll go with Mattias.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm fine with
You
that.
continue to press onward. You are watching the Carpathian adventure, and let me pet this head. There you are watching the Carpathian Adventure on Seven-Sided Die. Merry Christmas. We will be right back. You are watching Seven-Sided Die's Carpathian Adventure. We rejoin the party in the Alps. You guys are continuing to venture forward.
Here's the other.
All right, thank you, sir. The next day passes much like that day, although without the attack. Another day goes by. You've been about 10 days after entering the Alps. You've traveled, based upon your estimate, almost 102 miles. The valley bends almost due west. I have to remember my...
Do we know about how much farther the first fort in here is supposed to be?
How would you know? This is a new color. That one. And...
And while we're in there, unparty, make me gold.
Yeah, it is perfectly normal. You see gold fall from between his legs.
Take that outside.
It looks perfectly normal.
It's safer.
You've
in
never
here.
seen anything like this, by the way.
You'll get used to it. It's been happening for a while now.
You're 15 bucks.
The eyeballs that he tosses in the air, or whatever he does with them, disappear.
He puts them in the bag and then shakes them between his legs.
Oh, is that what he does?
I remember that.
And then, okay, and roll a...
While
who's
crouching.
on first watch?
Yes.
Roll con check.
Between my legs, I crouch.
We'll do the same thing, right?
Yes, indeed.
11.
You're up by yourself?
I don't know.
Okay, doesn't
I guess
matter.
so.
You're awake. Second watch. Who's up?
Here.
Roll a con.
DC 10?
Yes, please.
9.
14.
You pass out again. You stay awake.
You're not very good at this watch.
Nothing happens. Third watch.
Oh, that's us. Work.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, that's a 7.
What is it?
C10.
Insight?
C10. No.
Just con check.
Oh, con?
Yep.
9.
9, you pass out. You're awake?
That's 7. No.
You don't have to. You don't have to roll. You're an elf. You slept half the night.
He's exhausted though. You guys are just are like wiped from not exhausted. Not I hesitate to use that term because it's associated with
very,
rule.
very tired.
You're very tired. The two of you pass out. Eventually, the both of you wake up. Everybody wakes up a little bit later than you had anticipated. Nothing happened. But you look down at you both look down at the ground. When you both wake up, you're like, "Huh, get up." There are some spots on the ground. The place is warm and dry, or comfortable and dry. But there's some spots on the ground where it looks like the ground started the snow underneath, if that's possible. And in some weird way, it didn't get wet. It appeared as though the snow melted.
And this has not been happening
Inside
each
the
night?
dome? Inside the dome?
Not inside the dome.
On the floor.
Beneath the dome.
Yeah.
Has this happened before any other night that we've noticed?
No.
Okay.
It didn't?
I mean, this is weird. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, Doc?
I thought it happened. I thought you said something that had happened before. Like,
Did I? I'd say if I did, I'm sorry.
But you described the ground being warm and dry earlier.
No, the inside of
okay.
the dome is comfortable and dry.
Okay.
It's whatever he
Not the
sets it
ground.
to.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if it's blazing hot
I'm gonna touch
outside,
the
then it's
ground.
cool. And
Does the ground seem warmer?
your hand kind of goes through some kind of barrier, if you will. It's undefined, ill-defined rule of a barrier, and then eventually you would come to it feels moist, but you could almost lay on it and not be wet, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
If you chose.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because it's magic, and
Okay.
I don't understand it, and the rule is written
So
badly.
we can see outside the hut, right?
Absolutely.
So anything outside the hut that looks weird?
No, not right at
So
the
it's
moment.
just basically the ground where the dome was at.
Almost like big circles of it, though.
Oh, big circles. Got it. Crop circles in the snow.
Is it forming some kind of pattern?
An angel.
Sorry, I had to take a leak during
No.
the night.
You just did it right in here.
In a couple different spots.
Never tried to write my name.
It's the burrowing creatures. It's the burrowing creatures.
Sorry, Morton.
But I still don't know. how to
It's like
spell it,
Lawrence's
or-
name. It's just an
I
X.
don't know how to write it.
Through the dome, right? You don't have to do it in the dome.
I made it dry in here.
All right.
So even when it hits you, it's still
I mean, it's
still dry.
It's still dry.
I'll just turn to Morton and be like, "This is your spell. Is this normal?"
I've never seen this before. There's something underneath the ground that's doing this. We're only protected from around the dome. Anything beneath this is,
Okay.
Well, we did see that thing way back there that killed a goat.
Maybe something tried to get through.
inside
but
the
couldn't.
dome is warm,
Oh yeah.
and something is
Must be
reacting.
Something tried to come
underneath.
up from underneath, but it was unable to because of the spell boundary.
Wow.
Well, no. It could get through the dome.
No, it can't.
could go underneath it.
No, we can't. He just said there's a magical floor underneath us.
Well,
It's a
I thought
hemisphere.
Yeah, but you gotta. What was the rule again?
It's a hemisphere.
it's kind of vague. I'm on the fence about it because there's so different interpretations. It is a dome. You're definitely protected from outside. There is a floor. There is no doubt there is a floor. Jeremy Crawford has said multiple times there is a floor. The question is the floor impermeable? You're not 100% sure. You don't think so.
Well, Morton says I've never had anything come through the floor before.
But somehow the quote floor definitely keeps the atmosphere as it is, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did something try to come through and not be able to? I don't know.
Want to try digging into the spot and see what happens?
No.
Yeah, I think we just pack up
I think
and
we
get
just
out
pack
of
up
here.
and
Okay,
leave.
just checking.
Let's go.
You guys are the champions. You do weird things all the time. You throw monkeys around. I'm just asking.
That's not even getting into the time we attacked the Osmond Ghazi inside his throne room without any.
What's this
pre-
we
No,
attack
you
thing?
didn't attack anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I was going into the battle by association.
No, you didn't do it. You didn't attack a single thing.
I did attack the
At
golem.
the end, you did. You did.
I did attack the
You did.
golem.
From a distance with your.
With your bow,
Crossbows.
when you're wearing armor.
Because I didn't want to be involved in an incident where we committed regicide without
Guilty
any
by
without
association.
Yes.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, you're already guilty.
Got the tech
Any, yes, I know.
Oh, these old wounds.
Yes. Just try see if you see anything down there.
Osmagazi goes, killed them all, but not that Matthias guy.
Yeah.
He stayed true.
I like that guy.
Has your buddy tried to contact you lately?
No.
No.
And he's not my buddy.
He hasn't give you a ring.
He's not my buddy.
BFF.
He's not my
Who
buddy.
Did he text you?
You're just trying to get a rise out of me now, aren't you?
He said, "Sup, bro? What's going on?"
We're just trying to get a rise out.
You're like, "Who this?" Yo, it's Gazi.
Okay, so the next morning, do you guys do anything?
No word for how utterly
You did get a
done I
full
am
rest,
with this
so
conversation.
your exhaustion or full rest. Your exhaustion has cleared. You guys continue to march along.
Yep.
Yep.
You continue to ascend further. It is snowing. You're like day 11 in the mountains. Temperature continues to drop.
All right, hold on. The three weaker ones here, I'm gonna kind of use.
Whoa!
Well,
yeah.
You're sticking to these big burly guys.
Say it how it is.
I'm sorry, that's for you, Kim.
Say it how it is.
So I'm gonna use the prestidigitation spell every hour and just kind of heat our armor.
Awesome.
So we don't die.
Okay. I mean, within reason, obviously.
Yeah.
You adjust it somehow. Okay, cool.
I live in the wilderness, but I'll take
Sticking
this.
little
It
hand
feels
warmer.
good.
Yeah, so that's because you take it.
Hand warmers in the armor.
I'm like offended.
So every
but
hour I
I'll
just
take
kind of
it.
like make sure that we stay warm.
Okay.
Because these guys love they're like masochists. They love this stuff.
Okay, understood.
Feels
You're
I'm sweating.
It's still it's still rough going, but you're
I'm just
definitely
covered in
not. The
furs.
cold is not to the extent that it was. It's not cutting through you
like
to the
armor
same
than a
degree.
fur
If that makes
cloak.
sense. Okay, ascending further, it's
I
still
look
snowing
like
quite
Rob
heavily.
Stark.
Here you go.
With a helmet.
Sorry.
With a helmet on.
You look like
and a
Rob
hood
Stark.
over the helmet.
Yeah.
Did you cut the antlers off and attach it to your helmet?
Not yet. I should have done that. Then I could call myself the Horn tonight.
Alright, let's pick up the pace. There we go.
Oh, it's a sign of civilization, possibly.
Land ho!
Fortress ho.
A fortress.
What?
We aren't
Need me one of them.
we aren't at sea, Kip.
Call the locksmith.
Oh, don't get me started on that. Last time we had someone calling the locksmith, there was it involved black powder. That locksmith was very incompetent.
Blue feathers. I'm adding that to me.
I think that was the time that I got pulled into a murder mystery thanks to a bad fruit stand.
No idea what you're talking about.
Reference to a joke I made a while back. In a previous absence of mine.
Ahead, a small tower and a few hundred feet beyond a castle looms into view.
Looks like a fort to me.
Start to approach.
Okay,
Right.
you start to approach. How
Attack
close
the
do
guy
you
at the
get?
top.
You're approaching the tower.
Within earshot, we'll yell at the guard at the top.
Check commentary.
Okay. You yell at the tower. Okay, just push your. Yeah, I'll push this way. You push your figures that way. How's that work?
Okay.
Approaching, one knight comes forward out of the tower, trudges forward to meet you. In low German, she says, "Welcome to the Sud Tower. You've entered the southern Tyrol. Where are you heading?"
We are headed through the other side to the Untersberg Mountains.
We're in the Tyrol. Good to know.
We seek refuge for the night.
Maybe a few nights.
Well,
Depends.
She says, I am Zweiter Während Wortlich, the second Jochebin von Trotzen, first captain of Schloss Brunnig. There is a four.
In Germany.
I'm sorry?
Definitely broke the German border.
Yes, that's the Southern Tyrol.
82%
For now, at
German.
least.
Yep. Only 18% Italian. There is a small fee to transit the border and enter the Tyrol. It is 2 silver per mountain. per person and 1 per mount. You may want to. You may not want to travel past Schloss Riefenstein on horses.
Okay.
Any particular reason?
Or is there a better
let's-
option? What's the way to get to there? Sled or teleportation?
You would need
Flying?
something to pull the sled.
Traverse the Underdark.
Okay. Well, we'd like to come in and warm up, resupply, and we'll pay the toll.
That always works
I'm going to
out
speak to her
well.
in German.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna speak to her in German.
And she seems to speak fluently into German into you, with you. All of a sudden, oops, wrong one. Oh, close enough.
No,
All of a sudden, lady. Without warning, the ground shakes, and Zweiter Varent Vortlik is hurled into the air. From the ground, a huge creature emerges, its mouth wide and pointed toward the sky. Zweiter Vortlik descends into its mouth and is swallowed whole.
No, it's Schweiter!
Not Schweiter. Poor Schweiter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Do we see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You see that.
That's fun.
It's looking at us.
Roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to.
And the bad guys. Ooh.
16.
No,
20
16. I got
22.
15 as well.
The bad guys have
What did you get?
a
22.
5.
Okay, good.
The bad guy's got a 25?
A 5.
Oh, a 5.
A 5.
What'd you get, Bulwer?
17.
17. What'd you get, Magnus?
22.
22, 16, 14. What'd you get, Brian?
16.
16. So you're over there.
Could you tilt that camera up just ever so slightly?
Doctor.
11.
There you go.
11.
A little more. Just a little more. There you go.
Alright, we all get a turn.
What's your deck size?
There we go.
Or
Awesome.
What's your deck size?
14.
14.
That better?
Oh, let me do the tell him
Yes, please do. Work
So
your
it's all up.
oh wait,
Which
no,
is-
good.
Oh, Doctor.
13 and 4.
13 and a 4. Okay, who is up? Mattias, you are up. You suddenly see this,
Put it on
what
fire?
just happened. Could you
No.
lift it
Yep,
all
yep.
up just a
Sorry,
little bit
it slid.
further? That's all cool. Mattias, you are up. What are you doing?
I'm just confirming something real quick.
You can see that, right?
Yep.
Wow, the opponents are at the bottom. That sucks for that.
Just consider it like the top of the
Okay.
next round.
I'm going to make.
That's what I do.
I'm going to ride forward and use my lance.
Okay,
Took
you
him a while to
charge.
get out of the ground. We kind of knew he was coming.
Does Kid go
So
along for the
then-
ride?
With my lance, I have.
Oh, I get free movement.
There you go. You're on the back of the horse, right?
Yeah.
So with the lance, I have a plus 2 to hit. That's
I'm sure
and that's on
range
top
will
of my
get-
proficiency and my strength. So that's a plus 10 overall.
Okay, roll the hit.
Backflips with my arms wide
That's a
out.
22 to
legs
hit.
to the
You
point.
hit.
Okay, and then the lance itself is a D12. That's one of these. And then I add my strength and my level.
Whoa.
Cavaliers get ridiculous lance bonuses while mounted.
Go for it. Kill it.
That's 10 plus 5 plus 8 is 23 damage.
23 damage. Your lance slams home. You feel it almost punch into Zweiter Vortlik as it shoves right into it.
Mercy kill. I wish that hadn't been the case.
I don't know for sure.
And then I have my extra attack.
Go for it.
Kill it. You pull your lance back and say,
That's a.
Mr. Red, charge forward again. Or whatever his name is.
I refuse to speak the name aloud for fear that my horse will
As soon as you
suddenly
name a
drop
horse, it's
dead.
done.
Okay, so that's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And that is a 5 plus 8 plus Okay, that is a 14 damage.
14 more points of damage. Okay. It doesn't even look phased. Anything else?
I then ride a short distance away, but leave it.
Ooh, you were in close combat.
Yeah,
No, you're going to get an
Don't.
attack of opportunity
Don't.
on you.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
Got a 21, go for
Anything
it.
else? There you go.
Meanwhile, I've got Kip on the back.
Exactly.
I like
Balder.
a tank with a light machine
All right.
gunner.
Balder, you are up.
I will jump off my horse. The hammer will ignite in green flames,
with him.
and I will attack.
Yes, you are
I'm gonna jump to
dismounted.
attack,
Somebody
right?
dismount Balder there. You swing away and move up toward him.
I am quite literally the medieval version of a tank.
What is that?
I
Plus
move
9.
fast and I hit hard.
17 to hit.
17 just it's like
Not good.
and you feel it like pound into it and just barely
We've
crushes
got-
through its thick armor.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18 damage.
18 damage. Ooh. It's
I did
definitely
17
starting to take some damage there. Okay. Anything else?
I'll make another attack.
And go for it.
So let's try it. So yeah, 13 plus 9, that hits. And we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
And 9 more points of
Right now?
damage. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, plus 5, so 11 damage.
So add
Two more.
another 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, still up. Anything else?
That is it for me.
Borinth, you are up, followed by Kip Morton, Dr. Strasser.
All right.
I am going to rage, and I'm going to leap
You
off
are
my
raging,
horse.
regular rage.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap off my horse.
Regular
come
rage.
like right around.
Regular rage.
Right off the back of him, and I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Not a friend. Okay, got it. Understood.
22, 24 to hit.
24 hits.
First hit, second hit. 16, 16, 17, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Sweet. All right, so the first one, 18. 19 points of damage for first hit.
Oh, devastating.
18 points for the second one.
18 more points. Ouch. Ouch. Holy crumb. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Anything else? Okay, and that is Borinth. Kip, you are up, followed by Morton, Dr. Strasser. Then the bad guys.
So I'm going to leap off of the horse. Boom.
Upside
yes.
down, flip, like so you're doing a flip.
Yeah, no,
upside down when you shoot.
with my
When you shoot, I want you to
shoot upside down.
Yeah.
Shooting upside down. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark him, and I will take my attack.
And you shoot upside down.
Yeah.
You want to put your thingy on?
I mean, he's the only one there. He's Hunter's Mark. So that is a is that a 6 or a 9? It's Hunter, right? It's 9.
Yep.
Right. So 19. 19. And
19 hits.
17.
17 just hits.
Okay.
Whoosh, the arrow whoosh, sinks off the side, but it makes its purchase.
19, so 19 points of damage.
Oh.
And 16. 25 points of damage.
Oh my goodness! Holy crumb! With one arrow.
Oh, well, that's the second arrow. So
Oh my!
yeah.
That's the second. Was that the total 25?
No.
25 with
Oh,
one
wait,
arrow.
no, wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 17 points of damage. The second arrow.
Oh, yeah, that's so much
second arrow
better.
is 17. I'm sorry. I added the D8, not the 5, the plus 5.
That's
I'm
still
sorry.
1/3 of the way left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies.
No, it's all good. I just surprised. That's all. 17.
What did I say the first time? 17.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, just gonna.
Awesome, your arrows.
Yep. The pets are just gonna
Slam into it. Understood. And
You got off the
Morton,
horse?
you
Yeah,
are
yeah, I
up.
jumped off.
Followed by Dr. Strasser.
Grabs the reins of the horse.
Disadvantage.
You know, and kind of breaks it out this way a little bit, so it doesn't get eaten. I will then try to cast. I'm gonna try to cast Fairy Fire on it. Make it glow purple. And it make a dex save.
A dex save. It sucks at dex. A 17.
Man, I suck at magic. Alright, doesn't glow.
It's just a die roll.
So what happens with the fairy fire? It stays in one place though still.
No,
what does that do?
It'll cover it, and then it gives you advantage to attack.
Okay.
Awesome. So everybody around it has advantage on it. Cool. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Dr. Strasser, you are up.
I'm dismounting just to the right of the horse.
Okay.
And I'm casting Shatter.
Awesome.
With advantage, right?
Yes, with advantage,
with
no
advantage.
less.
Oh, with the no.
Well,
it's a
still,
melee.
so-
I'll tell you,
Yeah,
I'm using
no.
the portent roll.
Okay.
Changing his con
Yeah, you're
save
probably
to
right.
a 4.
A 4. Okay, so well that would be a fail then, right?
Really?
Well, it would be a 9. So
Oh, so it's a fail?
it's a fail.
All right.
Okay, right? I mean,
You tell me.
well, what's the DC?
The DC is jeez.
I'm assuming a 9 is a
13.
fail. So yeah, 9 is a fail. He's plus 5 on his con.
Oh boy. 8.
8 damage?
Yeah.
The shatter. And he's just devastated. Anything else?
I'll move a little bit further away.
Which way?
Behind the tiger.
Okay, awesome.
sorry
got
about
that hit.
Oh.
Boom. Boom. Another one appears right next to it.
Oh
Uh-oh.
That's what we get for
Boring.
doing so much
Huh?
damage.
That's boring.
Borinth.
Did we kill one at least?
Nope.
He is wounded, but he is not
Yeah,
dead.
boys.
The one right in front of him, he's got 2 opponents, Balder and Mattias, and he goes for Balder. They're both tanks. I don't think it really matters. He's going to reach down and try and... this one already swallowed somebody. He's going to reach down and try and bite you. And... yeah, okay, boom. He does a 20, dirty 20. Oh, he misses. Okay, and on Borinth. So that was what he did. And then he fails
He just like
miserably.
He
And
was so
on,
sure he bit me, and then he's like, "No, I guess I can get him."
on
his teeth just bounce off.
17 on Borinth. 15 hits. He does that.
Or is that the snowy bases?
Ooh, Jesus.
These are some ugly.
It smells like a lot of dice.
These are some ugly beasties.
Yeah.
I need to look more like that.
Oh, it doesn't.
Snowy
Yeah.
crab instead of like a chunk of ice.
Okay, his bite dives into you, and you take
8 million.
Oh, he's still counting.
Uh-oh.
42 piercing,
So it's half.
halved, 21, and
End?
yes,
Stick with one. Take it out.
and
wait.
15
Target
fire damage as the teeth bite into you
target
and
fire.
burn at the same time.
Because he's raging.
Okay.
Okay?
Yup.
He looks.
Be like Brian. We don't
Oh,
want to
shoot. He
So
was
he
going to
gets to
try and
have
swallow
all
you.
the-
Oh, well.
Top it off.
I'm gonna die all the
120
time.
It's bad. Okay. It is the top of round 2. Mattias, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to
Target fire.
I'm going to make another attack against the one that I had previously.
Go for it.
So then that's with my plus.
I just picture
That's
it
a 21
snap-
to hit.
I just picture it
21
snapping at him, and
hits.
He's got this giant lance.
Actually, that's with advantage, right? Now that'd be with advantage.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
see if
it
you
would be with
critical.
advantage too.
So see if you crit.
Yeah, see if you crit. Always roll the advantage so you.
You might, yeah. Doesn't hurt.
Yep.
Okay, well.
You know,
And,
never know.
But I have a second attack.
Yep.
So, and then okay, so that's a 10 plus 5 plus 3. No, 10 plus 5 plus 8 is 23 damage.
23 damage. Holy crumb. Okay.
That's your first attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, what'd you roll? You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 5 plus 3.
Ow.
And then that's a 15.
15 does not hit.
Well, that's with advantage.
Oh, you get advantage,
right,
yes.
right.
Roll again.
Fingers crossed.
No. And I already got the results, so I can't use my superiority dice.
Okay, this guy up top yells, "These things are bad!" Balder, you
Shoot up! Shoot up!
Balder, Ball. Have you turned to her?
Any help would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, she's all right.
All right, I will. Same deal.
No, this is.
Now we have advantage. Same
Yes,
guy.
we do.
I'm going to attack him. And we've got 13 plus 9, so 22.
22 hits.
And then we got a 6 plus 5, 11, and another 6, 17 damage.
17 more points of damage.
And then I will attack him again for a 18 plus 9, so 27. And another for 9 damage.
9 more points of damage.
Yeah. So another couple of quick hits for me, and that's it.
Your hammer's constantly returning to yourself. That was Balder. Borinth, you were up, followed by Kip.
Really mad now, so I'm gonna go into a frenzied rage.
You're frenzied rage, no less. Not just a rage, a frenzied rage. Okay, probably near a point to rest anyway. Maybe, kind of. I don't know.
A few times. So we've had a few times early in the game where we had
I'm
to
within
them at
I'm
the
within
gate or whatever,
5 feet of both
and then
of them,
we got
right?
into trouble and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
So I'm gonna axe side. I'm gonna swing through.
Oh yes,
So
definitely.
I'll attack.
The one on your left has been hit. The one on the right
Okay.
has not been hit.
So yeah, I'm just gonna swing through them anyway.
Yep.
So that's 22 to hit.
22 hits.
So I should hit both of them. Minus 2 each one.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, and then my second attack, same thing. 17, 18, 19 to hit. So I should hit both of them as well.
19 minus 2, 17. Yes, just barely. The second one just.
Oh wait, I get 3 attacks. Hang on. So that was 17. 8. So the first hit was 18 because I just rolled the damage.
So the 18 minus 2, 16. No, the second one did not hit.
No.
Damage.
Damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Because
misunderstood.
I rolled my damage die before I rolled my third hit, so I just did my damage. 17, 18 points of damage.
To
On my
which
first
so
hit.
the first one takes
Both of
18
them
total.
Take 18.
Yeah.
Total.
Okay.
And then I got one more. I got my third attack. So it's a 29.
Minus 18, you said, right? Okay.
31 to hit.
Ooh, wait a
So
minute.
that'll hit both of them.
Okay, never mind. Disregard.
And I got 2 more damage rolls to do. So that's 17. It's 18 damage. And then that's good. 21 and then 22 damage.
Okay.
Another 40 damage.
So
But
18.
it's 5 feet of.
What was it?
Another 40.
Another 40 damage.
5 feet of it.
On top of the first damage. I
How
gave
much
you.
more?
I got you.
40
40. Holy crumb.
With 2 attacks.
for both of them.
It kind of makes it tough.
You did one more.
You can never cast that.
40 more, right?
Yeah, so it was 18
then
plus
40 more. Okay.
Yeah, so 58.
And my bad, I forgot something. So I won't retcon it, but moving ahead, you take.
Right.
You're within 5 feet of it, right? As you
Yeah.
slice through the first one, you take.
Yeah, that's
Fire damage?
exactly.
Nobody else
17 points from the first hit. You take another.
did. Are they hit? They're attacking me?
From fire damage, is the flame shoots out at you. You take another 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 12, and
Okay.
8
I think we know what
from the
what's
first
still
one.
underneath
And you
the
take
beneath
another
the dome.
11,
Hang on, people are talking. 17, 12,
and 8, I think I said.
and 8.
And then you take another 8, 9, 9, 7, and 8 from the second one. So it's the
61
flames
points of
shoot at
damage?
you. How many?
61 points of damage?
61 points of damage as the flames come flying out at you as you're within 5 feet of it.
That's half?
I don't get halved. It's fire.
Oh. Uh-oh, it's shooting fire.
Okay, that is Borth. Anything else?
Am I the only one that hit it somewhere?
Yeah, I forgot on the first.
Oh,
on
okay.
Medius. My bad. I'm not going to go
Yeah,
back. I
that's
don't
all I could
retcon
do.
stuff. I don't do it on anything.
Okay.
I allow clouds of fog to be blown away by fireballs. My fault. Okay? So, it's the way it is, dude. Okay. Kip, you are up.
Yeah. All right. Just gonna shoot the one that is Hunter's Mark there.
131.
So that
Now I
is
have
27 a hit.
34 now.
Wow.
I can't even attack him.
I'm sorry?
27 a hit. This guy.
27 on which one?
The Hunter's Mark.
Yes, you hit it.
All right. 17 points of damage.
Oh, 17. And this
I
one,
used my bonus
the
action.
arrows. and the thing just collapses over on its side.
Nice. Then bonus action move Hunter's Mark to the other guy and hit him with my second attack. He does not get advantage though. 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
And that is 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. It's the third time it's been hit, and you are not within 5 feet of it.
No.
Okie doke.
Oh, see, now I can do it and only kill Borinth.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Help him out.
Kip, Dr. or Morton, you are up.
All right, Morton is going to trot the horse back a little bit.
Seeing the flames.
See the flames come out. I'm like, oh.
Come out of the body.
And I'll cast Fairy Fire again on this one. Whoosh! Need a little help.
Even though he's like half dead. He has.
So anything else?
Instead of blood, it has fire.
Luckily.
I mean, I don't know the anatomy.
Every melee, every attack
A
done.
creature that touches the the thing, or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 3d6 fire damage.
Good thing my lance is a 10-foot reach.
Ah, there you go. Then I didn't cheat you of your fire damage then.
Me.
I cheated you of it.
Okay, this is curious because there's different camps on how
Okay.
it works.
Yeah.
So,
I've lost track of where we are.
Baldur hasn't learned his lesson, so he'll still hit him.
Baldur.
Because the next round,
Morton's up.
don't heal him anymore.
Okay, Baldur is.
Wait till he's down.
Who is up?
I think Morton's
Damned
up.
if I know.
Did you go,
Morton, you are up.
I cast Fairy Fire on the remaining one.
Okay, yes you did. Whoosh. That's Morton. Anything else?
As a bonus action, I am going to
Did it Pat? Did it
cast a healing word on
there you
distance
go.
there. So that's
You do that, Dr. Strasser. You are up.
Fairy Fire doesn't do anything.
what it does is it just gives you an
That's an
edge.
extra.
Yes,
Technically, you gotta do a dex save. Actually, Tom, you really gotta do a dex save on him though.
On which one? The one that's up
For
or
the
the one
Fairy
that's
Fire.
down?
The one that's up.
18 plus 1.
Yeah,
19?
okay, that didn't work.
So is it still there? Or
No,
not?
it's gone.
Okay.
Oh wow, 20.
All right, so much for that.
20 points of damage. Devastating. Your arrow.
I'm going to burn on the slots.
Holy crumb, that was a powerful.
That was as powerful as it got.
That's as powerful as it gets. Whoosh! Impressive. That was very impressive for a magic missile.
5 is 13.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Dr. Strasser, it is the opponents. This one, he's got Borinth in front of him. Borinth, he's going to try and swallow you, dude.
Good luck with that. Wait till I'm inside.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
name's Strauss. Does she crawl out of the dead one?
Okay. So he's going to. So you get
goes
a-
inside.
This is where you shine. So you get a. It's a grappling check. So you roll your strength.
Oh, there you go.
It's where you shine.
It's like Guardians
So
of the
he's
Galaxy.
got a
2.
25.
So it's what am I checking against? Is it a save? Is it a
No, it's a
check?
grappling check. So you roll your strength or athletics.
what do I? Oh, strength or athletics?
Yep.
I was thinking that she stabbed it from the inside and got fried by the fire.
I think you have advantage.
27.
27. Ooh, you just beat it. His mouth comes
I rolled
down.
an 18 to beat that. Like
Yeah, well,
easy.
well, he rolled an 18 too to boot. So his mouth comes down and just barely misses you. And that was.
It's a grapple check. Do I get to grab a hold of him now?
Ooh, that sucks. That's it. His turn. Okay, that was him. That's the opponent's. Mattias, you are up.
Okay.
He's looking for dinner.
He's facing.
Somebody get closer.
He's
Hey, wait a minute.
facing.
What's Dr. Strausser doing?
Oh, no, he did it. He shot a magic missile. Did
Oh, okay.
20 points of damage.
He's
No, I
facing,
didn't forget him. That's why I
Borinth?
got this nice little sign in
He's
front of
facing
him.
Borinth.
I'm right here.
He's facing Borinth right now, yes.
Okay. So let's.
Borinth's got him by the horns.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Wanted to.
If I went over here, could I get some bonus from attacking from behind?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I said you could get flanking bonuses. Yep, sure. So you get advantage.
Okay, so I'm attacking.
You ride around.
No, I hit 2 of them.
And then promptly stick a long metal spike into this thing's back.
Or a 1.
Okay, so that's a 22.
50,
That's a 22.
22 hits.
You have to roll the 7-sided die and then 2-sided. Left or right?
And then that is a plus 5 plus 2. 3 plus 5 plus 8. That's a 20 damage.
20 damage. Impressive.
Okay, and my second attack. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
And that is a 12 plus 5 plus 8. That is a 25 damage.
25 damage. So what was your total damage?
20 plus 25, 45.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
I am quite literally a tank.
So you're okay.
Amazing.
That's not a tank. That's damage dealing right
DPS,
there.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's only while I'm mounted and when wielding a lance.
The flames shoot out along your lance and they leap at your horse's face.
So currently, that's the only way you exist.
Yeah.
On a horse.
You don't have to charge him or anything. You can just
Okay.
pokey pokey.
Oh, pokey.
He has a different ability.
That was Mattias. Baldur,
Yeah,
you
I'm
were up,
smashing
followed by Borinth, Kip, Morton, Dr. Strasser.
That's right. I will run up and
No, it's even better because it's even better because
You
it's
run up and
one-handed, 'cause I'm
swing
holding
away.
It's like a jousting.
We got a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
And we do 7 plus 5, so 12, 16 damage.
16 more points of damage. Holy crap.
And then I attack him again.
Yep.
For a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Vulnerable to
And 10 damage.
10 damage.
Cold. If they do
And
fire,
you
right?
take, as you swing into it, you take 16 and 7 points of damage. You take 23 points of fire as this flames come shooting out at you.
My absorb elements activates and I take half.
Because he's probably not cold, fire.
These are my kind of creatures.
Poison.
There you go. Awesome.
So what was it, 27?
I've forgotten already.
Yeah.
Whatever I said. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Baldur, Borinth is up.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna attack him. I'm so.
Wait. There's a bonus action. I'm gonna
Natural
inspire
20.
him.
Too late, dude.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Not,
anyway.
you used your bonus action.
First
Okay,
attack.
not 20. Yes, critical.
Nat 20.
Pull a crit card.
Second one is 16. The second one's an 18.
18 hits.
And the third one is 19, 20, 21 to hit.
21
we'll do
points.
crit first.
21 to hit.
Triple damage.
Oh!
Right. So wait, I gotta remember this. I get that critical too.
Oh my god.
So there's a lot of that. I just rolled a 1. I rolled 2 because I have right? We figured this out. But I gotta add the 12 afterwards. So it's 19, 20, so 20, 19, 21 points of damage tripled.
63.
63, great year.
Plus an extra 2.
You're not biased at all or anything.
Plus an
Because
extra
you're
2
raging?
points of damage.
Yeah.
How much?
No, because I got a brutal critical, so I get a second die, but only an extra 2.
How much damage?
So it's, what'd you say?
65?
65 points of damage.
Oh man, that could have been
That was my first attack, so I have to roll damage for the other 2.
I think we're killing it.
So 17 points of damage. And then 21 points of damage.
So,
just like sold this guy.
I'm just
after
gonna take so much damage right now.
Borinth slashes through this thing, its body collapses on the first blow, and then he comes back
The hammer
through,
side of
and
it, I think
even
it's just
as it's falling, he slices through again, and part of it flops over, and then he slices through a third time, and the thing collapses on the ground, though it was dead on the first blow.
Just didn't give it time to fall down.
Totally turn him into sushi.
Devastating,
Oh,
absolutely devastating.
That was the best
Everybody
part.
having a good time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Remharass
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. You are outside of the. Not that you know where you are, outside of Schloss Bruneck.
Schloss Bruneck?
Schloss Bruneck in the Südtirol.
Schloss.
I say
Everybody, welcome back.
Yeah.
What was your highlight, if there was one, Renner?
Just being back, I think.
Nice.
What was your highlight of the game, if there was one? Was there a fun point in the game for you?
I thought that it was fun figuring out how to interact with everyone again, considering I've been away for how long now? 3 months, and Matthias has been through a literal war at this point.
Are we going to see you again?
He's seen some things.
I think so. He has seen some things, and not just worm dragons this time.
There you go.
Okay, well, I did not see an adventure log from you, and I did not see any hooks, but you are 8th level, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 1,300 on experience points.
Thank you.
Brian, did you have a good time?
Of course.
Yeah, you know, there was a moment there, I'm like, he's bored out of his mind.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm a barbarian. It's tough for me to do anything when it's in the air, which is one of the downsides of it.
I know.
Obviously, when I get in something close quarters like that, right? So it's like a balance. It's total balance. When they're in the air, man, it's like somebody's got to bring them down for me. You know, but that's how it is. That's how it's played. There's not much you can do about it.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course. I had a great time. I love doing triple damage to things.
I love it. 1,300. Yeah,
These
you should be
creatures
at
were made for
41,
Balder. They'd never be able to
581
kill
plus
me.
1,300.
Yeah, no, that was fun. It was good. I'm glad to finally be at our first waypoint in this whole trip through the mountains.
Make sure we save.
One session later, we're fighting 16 of these.
Whoosh, you're back at the beginning.
It's a repeat of the wolves all over again.
Welcome to Carpathia. No!
me and Mark can give him 2 more, and then we can do.
You're there with Home Ghost, Crazy Dave, standing outside of Vienna. Okay, thank you for the adventure log and hook. They're very, very helpful, and I did read them. And I know you sent them you sent one before and you sent one after, but I mean, still plus 300. And you're still level 9, correct?
Yep.
So 1,300 on experience points, sir. Woo. Dennis, do you have a good time?
I had a really good time.
What was your highlight?
Almost getting one-shotted.
I thought you went down.
Almost.
I wasn't trying to send you down. I mean, I was just. It's the
it was just like,
dice.
oh, okay, I'm gonna get hit. Just like 40 points of damage. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
but no, it was fun. It was cool.
Those birds were.
Yeah, those were insane. I need to get like a ranged weapon or
damage.
something.
Yeah.
I need to get one as a mount.
Okay. Well, thank you for the adventure log.
That's my next adventure log.
That's your next goal.
I'm gonna catch one as a mount.
While we're in these mountains, I will catch it.
Thank you for the hooks as well. They are very, very helpful.
Good.
Did you read over what I wrote at any point?
You mean the thing?
I had
Yes.
done at least.
The what?
You mean the scroll?
Yes.
I did glance through it, but I mean, I'll chat
Okay,
with
So
you
I'm a couple
later
sessions
about
away
that.
from.
Okay.
Very cool,
reaching
by the
level
way.
9.
Very cool. I like
Good.
it.
I'm glad you like it. You are still level 5, correct?
That is correct.
So we do a level difference bonus, as you know. I did up it, and it's a gamble on my part. I don't know what the right answer is, but I think there's value in giving a bonus to lower level characters to try and elevate them. I'm not a fan of plateau leveling. It's just me. Whatever. And it's just the way I do it. So the adventure log hook, that's 300 level difference. You're 4 levels different, so it's 1,200, and then so you literally got 2,500 experience points tonight.
Very nice.
I know it sounds like a lot, but it will taper as you go up
I know.
too. So it's a double-edged sword. But the goal, I want to try and. I don't want to keep a first level character at a first level forever.
I like your system.
I think it's good.
It's very fun.
9th level. Yeah. So I mean, it's
like
not
you said,
raw.
it would get really
and I don't
hard.
always do everything was raw, and sometimes I'm wrong. It's just the way it is.
I agree.
Maybe 2. I don't know. Maybe 6.
Maybe 6. Well,
It would get really difficult for like a level 2 to like stay there while we're all.
Yeah,
doing
that would suck. I mean, if I was a level 2 player and I walked in with a level 9 group, I was not leveling faster, I would probably not.
Yeah, because I mean, what use are you?
It
So
would not
I
be
agree, it
much
works.
So, but there's a balance, and I have to give credit to those who were here, who've been here for the long run. But at the same time, I want to try and boost everybody up as fairly as possible, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure I'm right. It's just the way I'm doing it. That's why I gave you guys critiques. If there's something you want to comment, it's. I'm not going to look at names. Just anonymously tell me if you have anything you want to comment. Mark, did you have a good time?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was the highlight?
I mean, there was a bunch,
For
but
you.
for me personally, I really enjoyed taking down those guys and grabbing a whole bunch of feathers because they are going to come up again. They're going to be part of my arrows now.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Are we gonna see the miniature repainted with?
He's got blue arrows actually. They actually match.
Okay. Very. I didn't even
It's gonna be a
notice that.
signature.
Oh,
mark.
okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Just how I painted them originally.
Well, maybe Irene can magicize them for you. You are level 8.
Yes.
Correct. And I did not see a hook or
No, not this time.
or log from you this time. It's all volunteer. 1,300 on experience points, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Balder, did you have a good time?
Of course.
What was your highlight, if there was one?
Highlight would be these guys. These creatures were kind of made for him. Like, they'd barely be able to hit him, and he could deflect most of the damage they can do. So he would be able to just pick them.
And you
apart
have the
pretty
way
easily.
of like deflecting certain amounts of damage and so forth per round too, and that's pretty cool.
So they were really fun to fight. And then he will go collect their eyeballs.
and they have big eyeballs. You can get double the gold. I'll say that. How's that? Those are huge eyeballs, and there's no irises in them either, and they are definitely, quote, worthy opponents. I did not see a log or hook from you. You are still 9th level, correct? 1,000 experience points. Dr. Conrad, welcome back again.
Thank you.
Are we going to see you again?
Yeah.
This is episode, your session 2.
Yeah.
So you never know with folks. It's kind of like date night. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and jump you or anything crazy.
Go to the bathroom.
But, I mean, we'll see by the 3rd night if you're really going to stick with us. And you're still level 4, correct?
Yes.
I did not see a hook or log from you, but you don't have to do them. But you have a level difference bonus of 1,500 points, so 2,500 on experience. What was your highlight, by the way?
Seeing this fort for the first time, I was getting worried. This environment. I've been lucky so far to not succumb and die. Yeah. So I'm like
Die. That's
civilization.
Thank God for tiny huts.
There you go. Yeah, that's wickedly good. That is wickedly good.
Because wow.
Awesome. Thank you for
What was that
watching.
again? 25?
2,500 on experience points.
What level are you now?
5. Very close to
Look at
6.
that. What level are you, Doc?
Double attack.
At 6, I get a bunch of nice
6 to 200.
So what is that?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you knew already. Like, what? No, what were you before?
4th level.
4th level. Okay.
Yeah, so you should be, if not 5th, very close, I would assume. I don't remember what the numbers are off the top of my head. Thank you for watching Seven-Sided Dice, Carpathian Adventure. Again, we would like to thank Sirenscape for the use of their audio sound effects. That's www.syrinscape.com. Thank you, artists Yenu and Soki Noir, for their terrific character art. Excuse the cat in the background. The bells.
Got all of our attention.
I know.
Open the door back there.
Please patronize. I know that would probably get us more viewers. I consider get her to sit still
Probably.
here. Please patronize them by the @ Yenu Draws on Instagram, @ Yenu on Tumblr and Twitter, and patronize Soki Noir on DeviantArt. Again, I would like to thank Aaron of Bear and Wolf Prints. I'm not trying to piss off Mark or Ryan, who have helped me out immensely with printing. Bear is spelled B-E-H-R. As I mentioned at the top of the stream, Aaron expedited and speedily sent me this tower, this wickedly cool tower that's right down here. And it was lost in the mail, and he took my word for it that it was lost in the mail, and he sent me another one. So thank you, Aaron. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't have done that, so I do appreciate it. Please comment in the Twitch chat room, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Mixer, and on YouTube. While we do this strictly for fun, please let us know how we might improve the stream or how we might just get better in general. Lastly, please follow us on Twitch, Mixer, and Instagram. Please like on Facebook and on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. As of now, I have to travel. It sucks. For my real job. This is not a job. I wish it were, but it's not a job. There will be no Carpathian Adventure session on January 9th. We will be back on Thursday, January 23rd. Needless to say, we hope you will join us. We hope you had a marvelous Christmas and that you have a safe and very happy New Year. For now, thank you for watching. Roll a 7-sided die. Have a good night.
Play some.